Well, we'll be live in 1 second. We'll be switching over to a live camera very shortly.
No echo, right? Echoes
Well,
no
we
echo.
are now live, guys. Welcome to the show. It is, of course, James and that guy in the corner, that little guy up there in the corner. Well, you pick a corner. That guy up there. That'd be Phil.
Good morning.
Phil's going to be taking over the show today. I'm just going to sleep. How about that, guys?
Happy
No?
Friday, everyone.
Not allowed to sleep? What's up with that, guys? Come on.
Sleep is optional. Sleep is for the
Uh,
weak.
it's something. It's definitely something. Now, guys, we do have a show lined up for you. You're gonna probably see me finicky and bounce around a few times and all of that other stuff because, well, I have an earbud in today and I don't know, just not feeling it. Just not feeling the earbud. Trevor, what's up, my guy? What's up? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Phil. You're
Yes, sir.
not all the way in the camera, man. You're like half hidden. What's up with that? Oh, there you
I
go.
know. I'm
Wow.
trying to show my
Now he's in the
table and
camera.
show myself.
Would you guys like to see Phil in larger cam? There you go. Here is our guest host today. That is Phil. Phil is going to
Good
be
morning,
doing his
everybody.
spiel about the MetaQuest
Welcome
3.
to Amazon Live.
Uh,
Hope everyone's doing well. We got some good deals for you coming up in the carousel. I'm really excited about this. Thanks for having me, James and Dragon Bloggers. Let's get this show
I was here.
started and let's show what kind of deals we got.
Are there any products that will help with the heat waves? I would say get an AC, buddy.
AC for sure.
Oh, and thanks for reminding me because it is definitely warm in this house. But we are here. We're going to be doing this show, guys, with all of that other cool stuff. Bunch of cool products lined up. I think we're going to be showing you guys stuff that either I had on hand or Phil had on hand. I think there might be one or two Sheila products. That's about it. We kind of gave Sheila the boot today because, well, she's got grandkids and we can't be having her run our style. I mean, what? I don't even think she's watching yet. All right.
Entertain
While
a little
Phil
human.
sits here and and talks for a minute, I'm gonna turn my AC on.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks again for coming by. Hope everyone's doing well on this Friday morning and hope everyone's staying cool. So we got a lot of cool products here from home products and tech products. And yeah, starting it off, it looks like in the carousel, we have the MetaQuest 3, which is a product that both of us use. Actually, most of the team members use. This is a VR headset. It's got cameras in the front of it, so you could see pass through. So you could actually wear this and see what's around you in case you're playing an interactive game and you need to walk around your house. You could play games with this. You could watch movies with this. It's very fully adjustable. It has speakers in it so you can listen. It has Bluetooth so you can actually hook up another headset with it. It's got Wi-Fi so you can download games and get any software updates with it. Also does come with a pair of controllers. These are really fun because you can use these to control the menus that are literally floating in front of you. I've never experienced a full VR headset until this one, and it's so much fun. So you could do this with exercises, you could do this with movies. There's so much interaction. You could travel the world with this and be in your own living room without having to pay for any travel fees or anything. But these are really cool, very adjustable with the head strap on here, and the inserts can actually come out. These can be swapped out in case they're not comfortable enough. They are fully adjustable. They have the volume controls on them and the adjustment to show how far away it is to adjust your eyesight. These are a lot of fun. James, do you have anything else you want to add about this?
I sure do. Now, remember, guys, with the MetaQuest 3, you do have to have an app controlled on another device. So, whether it be your phone, your tablets, or your PCs, you're going to need the MetaQuest app, which is called the Horizon app. That's going to allow you to set up your profile and your account. Now, whether you're searching through the MetaQuest 3 or on the app, you're going to be able to find all of the apps that you want to use, from games to interactions to just web searching or even watching movies with that, which is kind of cool. Now, there is a downfall to the system, and I'm going to be always 100% with you guys. The downfall I have found is the battery life of the headset itself. Let's just go there. You're going to get a few hours of runtime off a charge. You can actually add an extra battery. You could use a power bank. You could do what Phil does and add a USB-C long cable, connection cable, allow it to stay powered up. Or you guys can do what I do and just say, hey, 2 hours we play and I'm done, and then we'll let it charge. Now, same can be said with the controllers. The battery life of the controllers will last longer than the headset, but you will have to replace them from time to time. I figured that buying a rechargeable battery saves me time and hassle with that, which is kind of cool. Now, with Sheila popping up, we were just talking about that. We kicked her out of here. She's no longer allowed here because she's being mean to me. No, just messing around. You got to work up to 2 hours playtime, Ralph? No. So mine actually will play for, I think it's almost 4 hours, but I like to play in the highest resolution that I can, and I like the speakers on max volume. When doing that, that's kind of the drawback with that. So the batteries do drain a little bit quicker. Why would I be playing with a 4K resolution? Oh, so no, that wasn't actually, that was the game. So Sheila, that was actually the game. The game I was playing actually caused me to have seasickness. Some games do that. Like, what is that pirate game? I can't remember. Sea of Thieves. Me and Justin played a lot of Sea of Thieves. I could only play it for so long because I started getting seasick with that. And I don't know what it was. And now I have no problems with it on the MetaQuest. I can play pretty much whatever I want without a problem. And they have a wide variety of games. The cool part is I actually got to play with, I think, the original MetaQuest. I got to play with that at what's called PAX East. It's a big gaming convention in Boston that they hold. And I got to play with that. Me and Iggy. If you guys don't know who Iggy is, you should know who Iggy is. Iggy's a great guy. And me and him did the PAX East convention for Dragon Bloggers. We had a bunch of fun with that. So we got Phil just doing his little thing back there, kind of showing you guys the headset. But, hey. MetaQuest 3, $499. Now, 512 gigabytes. You guys can get the 128 gigabyte version. That's up to you. I'm going to say it now. If you get the 128 gigabyte, you might go through the space a little bit quicker than the 500.
Yeah,
do you have the adjustments for your eye span? Yes, it does. It does have the adjustments for the eye span on the bottom. That is the kind of like the magnification or the adjustment scroll wheel, kind of like your binoculars. So it does have that. The rest of the adjustments will be done inside your settings. Hey Phil, did you get the charging station for that, or do you still use the USB-C cable?
I'm still shopping for a charging station. I do want to find one that's like wall mounted, so I don't have to like use any more desk space. But yeah, I'm in the hunt for a decent one.
I'm thinking the same thing, and I believe D brand that makes the skins. There's also, what's that company that makes all the wall mounts? I forget what they are.
For like the gaming systems, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they make them too.
I haven't looked over there. So, yeah, hide mounts.
Yeah,
I haven't looked at hide mounts to see if they actually have. That's a good question. Accessories. Let's see. Let's find out. I would love to see if they have one. Now I'm on Amazon searching.
They should. They definitely should. But yeah, this controller, does come with the two controllers, and it does come with a charging brick and also a USB-C charging cable to recharge the internal battery on these. It's so fun. I can't explain how much fun these are. They're so cool.
There's a lot of difference between this one and your variation. Like the hardware has been changed inside. Probably hard drive space, battery life. The pass-through is a little bit better. It's got more sensors. It's got a lot more technology built in. It's definitely one of them things that you would have to sit there, and I believe there's a breakdown on their page between the two and the specs of difference between this and the original. So, like, they have the Quest 3S as well. The 3S is going to be like a 256 gigabyte and a 128 gigabyte. Those are going to be like the 1832 by 1920, as where this is full 4K. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of differences in the technology.
Yeah, a
Do
coworker of
I?
mine has one of the older ones, and he had to do a whole bunch of updates to catch up to the level I was at with my MetaQuest
Yeah.
3, so we could actually interact with each other and go into different areas of it.
So like INIU makes a nice linking cable as well. They make a 16-foot cable for it, which is kind of cool. Phil, did you get that cable?
I did not. I have a different one from another brand. I think it's an Anchor cable.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But yeah, so it's got differences. Sheila, do you need it to update it? No, not really. Your VR headset is still very relevant to a point. I mean, let's be honest. All technology, I'm gonna tell you, always update your technology, get new stuff. That's just because that's who I am.
That's how you do it. Tech life. Keep it
Yeah.
updated.
$499 is your price point if you guys need it. MetaQuest 3, 512 gigabyte variation. It's got you covered. Now, up next is going to be the Yunzi AL80, and I think that's going to be a James video. Possibly Phil. I don't think he has it.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
on my list.
Aw, Phil, you
Hey
don't have
Thor, what's
this.
going on, buddy? Good morning.
You don't have this,
Oop, there it
Phil.
is.
And I have the X Real AR glass. What? Oh, come on, man.
Today
I
we're
want the
taking a look.
I want the Ray Ban ones. Anybody see the Ray Ban variations?
A buddy of mine at work has a set of those. He
Are
wears
they
them all
any
day.
good? Are they any good?
I don't know. They just look like glasses. They look like very thick
I just
frames.
want to have them so I can
Apparently
roll
you can
around
listen to
driving
music
with them
with it.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be
You like talk to it
recording
and say,
through
"What
my
am I looking
glasses
at?"
while I'm driving. I don't know. I can only imagine the trouble I would get in with that. Oh, all right, guys. As you can see, we have the AL80 from Yunzi up here. This is a 80% slash smaller keyboard. It's missing the number pads, but it has a full digital screen on it. The full digital screen is going to allow you to indicate battery level. It's going to allow you to put your own images on it. It's going to allow you to put, of course, what's the other thing? Like GIFs or GIFs, however you pronounce it. You guys can say it. It's not my type of day to day. Now, it's got hot swappable keys if you want to. They got the Coco VRs, or you guys can get, of course, the mechanical switches. The Coco creams, I like the cream keys. I'm not kidding. I'm a big fan of loud, clicky keys, but these ones with the creams, if you've had the Coco creams on these Unity keyboards, they're actually quite different. They have a great feedback feel to them. They're not the world's loudest keys, which I kind of tend to gear towards because I like to annoy my wife while she's watching stuff. And I'll sit over here and just video game and just hit those keys so hard. But that's just me trying to be me. You don't have to be that way. Now, 3 ways of connectability: Bluetooth, wireless dongle, cable. Cable is going to give you ultra low latency. The 2.4 gigahertz dongle will also give you guys a low latency connection. Bluetooth, it's going to have slight lag to the connection, but not that bad with it. With the Bluetooth connection, you guys can connect up to 3 devices at once. You just hot swap through. It's like, I think, function or control 1, 2, or 3. Actually, it's QWE or something on this one. I can't remember which it is off the top of my head. I don't have the book in front of me. But once you do that, you guys can swap through, let's say, Bluetooth connection on your phone to Bluetooth connection on that TV back there if you guys have a smart TV that allows keyboards, or vice versa. Software, simplified, usable software. It's literally, you guys can download it, or you can use of course, the online, the online style app. It's up to you. Pick and choose your images. The image screen, of course, is not the world's biggest screen. I'm going there. It's a cool addition to have on your keyboard because you guys can see the temperature. You guys can see other things on it if you want to, or you guys can change out the colorways. Now, this is a full colored keyboard with it on hand. Your price point's about $93 with this one. Do I think it's worth the $93? And I'm going to go here with this. Let's go back to this one. The $93 is definitely worth it with the Yunzi keyboards. It is a membrane style keyboard, so you guys have multi-layered like dampeners. The dampener is going to keep it nice and cool, so you guys don't have to worry about the click, 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 click when you're tapping and clicking with this. It dampens it, which is great. It's also that dampener is going to have the RGB pattern flashed around. The one thing I am missing that I am going to bash Yunzi for, and I'm going to be honest with the bashing of the Yunzi, it's not a real bash, all right? It's a great keyboard. It's got this, I'm going to say holographic or, like foil style backing on the keyboard. Now, the real word for that is going to be definitely a little bit different. I call it holographic style backing. It's just a color pattern, and it's on the bottom of the keyboard. It is the most elegant, beautiful looking design on the keyboard. I just wish the whole keyboard was that way. All right, just go there. Like, it's on the bottom of the keyboard. You don't see the bottom of the keyboard. How many people lift up the bottom of their keyboard at all? You just don't see it. It's a cool addition. It's a great little idea, but hey, Yunzi, add it to the rest of the keyboard, all right? I love your products. Just add it. The trick about sunglasses to make the person in front of you think you're... Yeah. My sunglasses, you can't even see my eyes through. We're good. No one knows what I'm looking at or if I'm even sleeping with my sunglasses on. All right, next up is going to be the Yunzi AL65. I have a feeling this is me as well.
That's in your... Yep. I don't have...
I feel it's me. Are you looking for that next? Oh, that got loud. Just ignore that guy talking in the background. All right, this is the Yunzi AL65, full CNC'd, and of course, crystal clear keys. Full RGB roped around all around the outside, and this beautiful backing. Now, this one's got more elegance to it. The lighting and functionality is more in detail on this one than the other. It's the crystal clear keys on the top or the front of this actual keyboard that draws me into it. I'm going to go here, though. $103 might scare a lot of people away. Just going to say it. $103 keyboard might scare a lot of you away. I get it. Totally understand. 3 ways of connection, Bluetooth, wireless dongle, and of course the cable. That's the way you're going to do it. Bluetooth, again, 3 connections. You guys have the 3 connection points you guys can swip through. It has Mac and OS key swappable, but that crystal clear keycaps are just amazingly well done. I wish the whole keyboard was in that crystal clear keycap. The only reason is because it allows for the lighting to blow through and shine like you wouldn't believe. Only downfall to that is they use a white writing on the crystal clear keycaps, so it's kind of going to get lost what key is which. For some of us that use the keyboards like 10 hours of the day, every day, we probably have our keys memorized so we don't have to look at the keyboard. For those of you that are like that, don't worry about it. For the others, you're probably going to have to look at it. Hot swappable again, cocoa creams, dampeners, fully backed black bottom. It is full aluminum style keyboard. So that is where you're spending your money. It's a CNC keyboard. That keyboard is made from a block of billet aluminum that they just sit there and CNC'd out, which, I mean, yeah, they could have went a different route, guys, and made a great keyboard. I like the aluminum keyboard. It has a nice weight to it. It has a great feel. I don't have to worry about it sliding across my desk or anything like that. So, again, just a really, really amazing little keyboard that will do well for you if you guys need something like that. Now, that's $103.99. So, you see where I'm going.
I have a question, James. I have a question about your keyboard.
Yeah,
does it have the ability to swap out all the keys to the crystal ones? Are they available?
No, it doesn't give you the crystal keycaps for the rest of the keyboard. And that's what I said. I would have loved to have seen the rest of the keyboard full crystal. Now, could you get those crystal keycaps made for you? Yes. There are several companies out there that make the keycaps. Now, you can buy keycaps on Amazon. Amazon has multiple styles of keycaps. Now, I do know that Yunzi makes some special edition keycaps. Me and Justin asked for, I believe it was the Pokemon ones. We also asked for the Dragon Ball Z variations. I don't think we ever ended up getting in contact to get those keycaps because I wanted to show you guys the way they make those keycaps. They're cool. But yeah, I mean, you definitely, if you could find somebody out there to make you those crystal clear keycaps, they will swap out. It's just a standard keycap. So, I do, yeah, Phil, I wish the whole keyboard was crystal clear. It's a great really keyboard. Cool. I also wish they had an option for the palm pad. I'm a palm pad user. As you guys can see how much typing and gaming I use. Look at that palm pad. Yeah. Phil, is yours destroyed too?
It's got its use. Yeah, definitely.
So I like a slanted keyboard with the palm pad. So I do wish Unzi had that on here. Unzi does have palm pads that they offer. Doesn't fit all their keyboards. Next up is going to be a company that I'm going here. So we've been doing Red Dragon products before the ages of for over 12 years. Now, for at least 11 years of that usage, it was us getting these by ourselves. As the GK61 yellow switch is good. Phil, have you used the GK61 switches at all?
No, I've not.
I haven't either, I don't think. I don't think I've used the yellow switches. I'm more of an avid blue switch user or red. I use a lot of brown keys too, but
the Mambo ones and
I don't think I've used the yellows.
Other style one.
Yeah, that's a good question. Hey, Tweet Up, thanks for asking that question. Now I'm gonna have to try and find me some of those GK61 keys and see. I don't think I've used the L. Now, we've been doing Red Dragon products for a long time, and we're avid lover of the price point to variation of their products, and it was always a great product. Now, we have, I believe this is going to be the Red Dragon wireless mouse. Phil, did you do it or was it me?
That's on you. You got
really?
That one.
Man, why didn't anybody tell me about all this stuff?
Keyboard. I don't know. I guess you're sleeping.
Look here, I was highly medicated.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, wait, this is a product I just recently did. I probably still have it. All right, let's go over here. We got this beautiful little wireless tri-mode gaming mouse. Tri-mode. What does tri-mode mean? 2.4 gigahertz USB, or you guys can do cable. That's all it means. You guys can switch through, of course, the usability of this. Fully RGB, but has extra buttons. Of course, has the control of an app. The app is just rudimentary app. It's going to allow you to change the colorways out. It's going to allow you to change buttons out. You guys can do, of course, 16.8 million colors, 6 RGB color lighting effects, with, of course, the light switch on hand. Now, with the programmable app, you guys can do, of course, macro keys. You guys can do, of course, change your pole rating from 125 hertz all the way up to 1,000 hertz. Your DPI adjustment is going to be like 250 all the way up to 12,000, if I can remember off the top of my head with this one. Now, you like it? I asked you if it was you, and then all of a sudden I start remembering the mouse. The cool part about this mouse is if I remember correctly, it actually had a rapid fire button on the side. So if you guys are heavy like shooters for like shooter games, you guys like to do first person shooters, the rapid fire button might be your best friend. And that's because, you don't have to go searching and tap with your other fingers. You guys have that thumb and, of course, hold it down and rapid fire quickly. One click will give you triple shots. So one click, triple shots. You don't have to do tap, tap, tap. Tap it, and it's going to set that program off inside, and it's going to go shoot, shoot, shoot itself, which means less clicking on your fingers, less tinnitus, less, all the wear and tear on your hands. 2 colorways, black and white. I had the black variation. Of course, now you guys are seeing 3 of us, 2 of me, and 1 of Phil on the screen, which is scary. Battery life, though. Here's where it's kind of cool. If you are using the 2.4 gigahertz without the lighting on, 70 hours of gameplay through this mouse. That's straight gaming. That's not like, oh, I'm just going to come surf and then stop, surf and stop. You get a longer runtime with that. Now, if you're using Bluetooth mode with the light off, about 68 hours. Bluetooth is always going to draw more power. Just going to go here. Wireless, of course, if you guys go wireless, don't worry about it. This has got the PAW 3311 chip built in. That PAW chip is great for, the esports people. It's a really stable chip for gaming in these devices. Very ergonomical feel, which is great. Lightweight, though. I'm not a real fan of lightweight mouses. This one is not bad. I can use it without a problem. I'm more of a heavy-weighted person. If it has an option to add weights into it, I max the weight out. Of course, I'm a heavy-handed person, so having that weight does work for me. Great options for you guys. I think about $34.99. There's always finish. Yeah, I'm always finishing each other's sentences. Yes. Gotta be a twin. So now I'm going to say that the Red Dragon K707 is going to be me again, because I usually do a lot of the Red Dragon stuff. I could be wrong.
Actually, the K707 is.
Oh, it's a fill thing. Hold on. I can go over to this. I didn't get this one. What? All right, go ahead.
There we go. Yes, another Red Dragon product. This is the K707 Pro GB 80% keyboard. This is a fully RGB. The one very unique thing about this keyboard, if you look closely, there's no symbols on any of these keys. Makes you wonder what you're typing, but if you turn it,
I can see the symbols on the side.
That way. Yep, there's your letter. So this is a very unique design. I'm very impressed with this design by Red Dragon. Of course, it has the tri-mode connectivity. You have your Bluetooth, your 2.4 gigahertz, and also a hardwire option. It does come with the USB-C to USB-A connector, and also Mac and PC compatible with the other toggle switch right there. So as I turn it on for you, you can see the lights will come on, and it does have a very nice gradient of colors running underneath the keys. You can't see through the keys, but it's got a nice subtle look underneath. They are programmable, so you could change all the different color modes and whatnot. So this is a what is the key? The keys are very nice to click on. They're not too loud, so you won't disturb your neighbor if you're work in a cubicle area. But these are great for gaming. Again, you can customize the keys with the software. It does have 5 layers of dampening.
Those should be the Mambo switches, if I'm correct. So
that is correct. Yep, it does have the Mambo switches inside this one. The 87 keys, like I said, triple 3-way connectivity, has really nice feet on the bottom to keep it still on your desk, and it is also adjustable with the 2 different height adjustments for the angle that you would want to work with. So this one I always use for my remote machine, which is right behind me there. You can see it's working that window right there, because it's such a nice little size, and yet it has very nice tactile click to it when I'm typing on it. Yeah, I do like the way that you can customize all the keys underneath, all the different colors, 16 million different colors, different patterns. You can have it sit on one color if you want, or you can have it gradient like it's doing the rainbow style right now. Yeah, but these PBT keycaps does come with the dual-headed keycap puller and switch puller in case you want to swap them out, or in case something's not working right, you want to put a different keycap on there, or swap out the switches for a different feel. But this is another great keyboard by Red Dragon, and we're at a 29% discount. It's only coming in at $49.99. So look at this, add it to your cart if you're interested. Maybe a nice gift for a graduate. It is, graduation season. Kids are graduating from school, and if they want to move on to the next level, they need a new setup. This would be a great option for a new gaming system, or just a new feel, a new keyboard, and being able to customize it. A lot of fun with this, and just because the unique look of having no face, no numbers or letters on the keys kind of makes people confused. But again, they are there on the bottom side, on the side there. You can still see all the buttons. I do like this design. This is a really cool keyboard by Red Dragon, the K707 Pro.
LED lights all around me. Yeah, I got lights everywhere. Now, Red Dragon makes a lot of phenomenal products. Now, they got a wide variety of keys. They even have some keyboards with Cherry MX keys in them. So they do have a wide variety for that. The cool part about Red Dragon is they're usually in a price point range that most people can actually reach into their pocket and be like, oh, I can afford that. And that's a really cool thing. And their quality's there. I've used Red Dragon products for quite a long time. I might have 7 or 8 of their keyboards still in my closet somewhere hidden or in storage. But I use a lot of different keyboards and they have their variations. I know that there's a Red Dragon keyboard hidden in that TV stand behind me for the computer in the corner. So you guys have the variations, and the great piece with that, of course, the dampening is going to do well with that. Dev Black, hello, and of course, hello, Amazon customer. I can't see the name, but hey. Downfall I say on that keyboard is.
Don't forget, there is a spot for the dongle underneath here, but it's currently being used by the computer behind me. That's the hidden spot for it right there. So you don't.
I have one downfall with that keyboard, and it's like, honestly, they shouldn't have even added the RGB. It's not bright enough for anything because of the keycaps. Just being subtle. A nice dark keyboard, I could see its themed variation right there, just as it is without the RGB. I understand why they added the RGB. It's so you guys can slightly see the logos on the sides of the keycaps and give you guys that little look. The keyboard I use right now is from AOC. It is extremely bright, so much so that I have it at 10% RGB volume. And that's just the way it rolls. Yeah, that's a cool keyboard. Great little option. Now, I am supposed to be showing you guys the Amigot wireless charging pad. This thing's actually in my car. So I cannot show it to you guys live. Did not know this. I didn't know this stuff was in the carousel. I probably should have read some of the stuff, but I use this in my car. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, the Amigot wireless charger is something you should check out. If you guys are game a bunch. We lost Phil somehow. Don't know why, but we're going to bring him back here. Phil dropped out of the thing. Collab cam, man. Collab cam. I don't know if it's his low profile though. It's black keyboard. It's the way how low profile that keyboard is that he has is the variation issues with that one. Now, we're going to talk about this charging station, and I'm going to actually stop the video before we come back. We're going to zoom it back. We're going to bring it up. Oh my God. Now, I was talking about this. If you guys go on road trips and you guys charge your phones in your car or use your phones as GPS, and you guys use wireless chargers that are connected into your car, you will notice that your phones get hot. Sometimes during summer, it will actually stop charging. It will go into protection mode. Amigot said, hey, we got you covered here. And boy, do they. I tested this out last weekend at a car audio show that I went to up in New York. I used it the whole time. This thing will allow your phone to stay ice cold. And I mean it. It actually blows so much air that it feels like it's an ice brick on your phone. I was quite surprised, happy with that variation of this. Both of you are a little bitty. A little bitty Phil. You can't hear Phil. Is he talking?
Can't hear me. Can you hear me?
He's not talking. That's why.
Am I talking? I'm not talking.
Yeah, you're not talking. You're good. So with this, guys, it's a magnetic wireless charger, 15 watts of charging, which is perfectly fine for your iPhones. Honestly, it's going to work perfect for your iPhones. 15 watts of charging is all you need. I used this and put it through its paces all last weekend, so much so I left it in my car for this weekend, which I have another show tomorrow I got to go to. Being sponsored by an audio brand, I have to hit these shows, so I am doing that, which is great. I'm hitting these shows, so having this to keep... not to hear... Yeah, exactly. Don't talk, you won't hear them. So keeping my phone cold and charged during the shows is a must because I use my phone for Bluetooth music, or I'm taking videos a lot, photos, live streaming, everything at these shows. Having it charged and keeping it cool is definitely a great option. It is summer. Tomorrow it's going to be like 90 degrees at this show. Inside my car, because I can't turn the AC on when I'm doing demos because it draws your voltage, your phones will get hot. This keeps it nice cold. I mean, it blows so much fan air. It's crazy. If you guys do not have one of these, get one. It's a game changer. It is truly a game changer. Another cool idea with this thing is if you guys have an Android phone, and I'm going to go here for the Android users, they sell magnetic rings out there that you guys can stick to your phone that will allow for this to magnetically connect to your phone nice and strong. Yeah, kind of like that. It will make it magnetically connect and it will cool your phone down as well. So, yes, it's geared towards the iPhone users, but you don't have to be an iPhone user to use it. Amazing little product. Phil, I love this thing. It kind of boggled my mind how well it works.
That's brilliant. Really good.
I was up in the air. I really was up in the air. Like, okay, I'll test this out for the weekend. It works. It works. It's a great idea. Now, I can tell you guys, though, there's another company out there. There's another one called Red Magic. Red Magic makes one of these as well. Pretty sure it costs more. All right. Just saying. I'm pretty sure it costs more. Never mind, it was my end. What was your end? The Echo? Did you have an Echo, Phil?
Not anymore. It is resolved. All is good.
It just popped up.
That's okay. We're good. We are.
All right, ESR. All right, we're going to talk about ESR. Now, most of us on the team have had or used an ESR product. I could probably say I've had the most ESR products out of the team, but a lot of us have used them. They're great products. This next product is kind of a funky one in sort of ways. It is a magnetic pop socket ring holder / phone device. With that being said, it's also a suction cup. You see my face, right? Suction cup. Like, what am I going to do with the suction cup? It's actually kind of cool. It really is a really, really cool idea. In the video you guys are about to see, you're going to notice why the suction cup is actually a cool idea. You can suction it to your stove. You could suction it to your fridge. You guys could suction it to your buddy Phil's glasses if you wanted to. Yeah, exactly. Are you tired of Now, with this, it's going to allow you to use it as a pop socket and hold it in place and not worry about dropping your phone. But the suction cup allows you to stick it to devices. And I stuck it to another phone. I'm going to say that the suction cup has a stronger suction than the N53 magnets. That shouldn't be that way.
Wow, that's strong.
Watch it. No, just watch this. I'm just going to let you guys see this. Just watch it. Like, the magnet breaks, and it breaks easy. You guys can pop it off so you guys can wirelessly charge and everything else. It's got the ring holder, so you guys can use it as a ring holder or stand on your desk or everything else in between. You then use that suction mount, and it will suck right to another phone, to a piece of glass, to metal, and it's a strong suction. You're going to notice I stick it literally to another phone. When I was peeling this off, I thought I was going to peel the screen of the phone before I peeled the actual magnet or the suction. Like, just wait. Now watch me try to break the suction.
The suction's got more pull.
I love the idea. So, like, a lot of them will be like double-sided magnet, let's stick it to metal. This gives you the option you don't have to stick it to metal. You guys can stick it to fiberglass, aluminum that doesn't magnetize. It's got a lot of different variations for those of usages. Like, if you're at your kitchen counter and you're trying to cook while talking to someone, or you guys have a recipe up, suction cup it to the actual counter. Suction it to the your doors on your your cabinets. It can stick to pretty much whatever you could think of. I do recommend cleaning it though every so often. Having it clean will give it a better suction. Even water, if you guys don't know, adding a little bit of water to your suction cup will make that suction even stronger. it's just, one of those things. It's a cool idea. And for $17, it's a great option. Multiple colors as well. Now, oh, this is a cool one as well. Phil, did you see this product that's next?
Not yet. You're gonna show it to me? I want you to show it to me.
Hey, yeah, you know what? I'm going to switch over. I'm going to let Phil talk to you guys. Let me go see if I can grab this.
All right, now I got the big screen. Hope everyone's doing good today on this Friday, getting all these good deals on Amazon Live. Thanks for coming down. Appreciate you guys. If you see anything you have a question about, feel free to ask questions in the chat. We're always here to help you guys. Yeah, so we got some really cool products, a lot of high technology. That's what we strive in, bringing you all the cool technology. I do love the tech and entertainment part of this. So yeah, let me know where you guys are calling in from, how you guys are doing, what's the plans for the weekend, what you guys are shopping for. So yeah, we got some really cool products coming up in the carousel. As soon as James comes back with the next product, we're going to be talking about that charging station, looks like. Looking forward to mandatory tech. Oh, it's Mail from IT in the chat. Welcome, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Hope you're doing good. I miss you. Thank you for allowing me access to your server. I'm glad you updated it. Thank you for that. Mandatory tech is in the chat. Mail from IT. Very cool, man. Very cool. You working today? I'm working. All right now.
Well, look here. I am not working. I quit. But I'm back. I had so much product fall on me.
Have a good vacation, buddy. Thanks for dropping in there.
Right,
Thank you so much.
We're going to make Phil really small now. Now, this is the Rory 3-in-1 charging station. You'd probably be like, oh, it's just a charging station. No, this one's got some cool little tidbits to it that I'm about to set it up here at some point on my desk. That's why I knew where it was at. I just didn't know how much stuff I had sitting on top of it. This is a 3-in-1 charging station for your iPhone products or your Apple products. Now, you're going to look at this and be like, it's just a weird looking block. Yeah, it's definitely a weird block, sort of say. It's not fully put together, and we're going to go into this in depth. First and foremost, if I push the side, it slides out. What that means is I can set my watch on here, and it's going to charge my watch. Push it in if I don't want the watch charging. The top is adjustable and, of course, movable. So we have the movement or adjustment. Now, the way this actually is supposed to sit is this direction, and you angle it to the direction you want your phone. The top is going to be your EarPods or AirPod charging dock. Now, you're probably like, how am I supposed to charge my phone? They got this, and they got this covered, and they got it covered in the proper way. I love this idea. Now, so much so that, hey, check this out. There's your phone charging dock. It's your phone charging dock, right? So you magnetically stick your phone to it. We can now just start charging it. You see it pop up, and it's now charging, right? And you're like, how is it charging without it being plugged in? Because it's a removable power bank. The power bank can go with you. It doesn't have to be, so once you put it on the dock, you guys plug in the USB-C port. On the back, it's got 2 ports. The orange port is going to be your charging port. The black port can go outwards. So you guys can also charge other devices off of that other port as well. What? Yeah. So, check it out. We guys have the 3-in-1 charging dock that sits on your desk. Angle it to whatever direction you want. Set your pods on it. Charge your pods as well. Charge your watch on it. If you don't have an Apple Watch like me, I mean, we have one in the house. I just don't have one myself. You don't have to have that out. This is a great option to have all of those charging abilities. 3-in-1 device that does all of that and can be taken with you because, I mean, honestly, power banks are the rave. Now, here's the cool part. That's a 10,000 milliamp power bank. That's multiple iPhone charges on it by itself. If you do not want the 10,000 milliamp, whoa, I didn't slide it in properly. If you don't want the 10,000 variation, they also have a 5,000 variation out there as well. So that's the cool part. Now, it gets better because you guys can set your phone any direction, it's magnetic. It doesn't have to be just, hey, I just want it this direction. Set it this way, let it become, let's say, like, the clock screen. And of course, at some point, it'll click over, become a clock screen with an image, like iPhones do. But you have the option to take it and go. Now, your charging abilities will determine through the actual device. On the front is a 15-watt wireless charger for the phone. On the side is a 5-watt charger for the actual watch. And on the top, it's a 5-watt charger as well. Now, like I said, you guys also have the cables on the back, and the cables on the back will allow you to charge at a higher rate if you want to use a cable charging device. You just have to plug it in. Now, it does come with, if I can get the box out, magnetic ring, like I was telling you guys, for the Android users. If you guys don't have that magnetic connection, it's got the ring, it's got the power brick, and the charging cable as well inside the box. It also has that 18-month warranty, just in case you guys have any quirks or issues with this. It's a really, really cool piece. I love this. Now, if you guys need a 3-in-1,
quick question on that: are the contacts like on the bottom of that power bank when you slide it in? It's got is that where it makes contact to recharge
yep.
that block?
Oh yeah, 3-prong.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, it doesn't just have to connect that way either. You can charge it on the power.
It's got more ports on it.
Yeah, okay. You can use the USB-C in and out port on the power bank. So you guys can actually charge the power bank by itself with the cable, or you guys can charge your phone out of that as well. It also has the power button, so if I hit or hold the, let's see, where's that? You have to hit the power button, turn the power button on if you want to use it like that as well. It's just a great little idea, and it will tell you guys the charge level on the back. So it is fully equipped with everything you can need. I love the idea. It's a really, really great idea. So 3-in-1 definitely has its places. I'm just going to say it. It's one of those products that I like. Now, we are also going to talk about One Audio. And One Audio just sent me... Why do we have the A5s in here? Didn't I just do the A6? Oh, you have the A5s.
The One Audio.
Oops, I just mentioned wireless. A product that was not supposed to mention. My bad. I'm in trouble.
Nothing. We're just talking about the A5s.
You guys, yeah. We're talking about the A5s. All right, yeah.
Hold on. A5s. These, honestly, I have not recharged these yet, and the playtime is legit. It says it's up to 75 hours of playtime on these. I've had this thing for months, and I have not recharged them yet. I usually use these. I pair them up with my Fire TV in the bedroom, and if I want to watch something at night, not disturb anybody, I put these on. These are super, super soft headphones. If you could see, the cushions on these are super soft, and even on the top part of the headband there, it's got a super soft cushion on it. These are studio quality. The sound is absolutely amazing coming out of these. I really like the cool little design on the outside. Looks like a old-fashioned record. The audio logo and branding on the outside there. And it's got a little accent, gold accent, where the headband meets up with the ear cup, and they are adjustable. You can adjust the bands like that. And also,
so the cool part is that gold tone on the earmuffs that you're pointing out is to make to give you that look of the record player arm that comes down onto the record player. You didn't notice that, huh? Think about it.
Didn't notice. Nope. Yep, I got you now. That does make sense. Nice. But otherwise, yeah, these are Bluetooth 5.4, so they are super crystal clear sound. Does have a USB. It does come with the USB-C charging cable. USB-C to USB-A charging cable. Your USB-C port is right there to charge it up. But again, I haven't even unwrapped this cable to charge this up yet, so I've never even charged these, and they have been just going strong. They are super sounding, really good quality sound, good bass, good treble. They do have multiple microphones in them also, so you could actually have webinars or conference calls with these with active noise canceling, so it doesn't disturb. You don't hear any other noises around you, so you can just concentrate on what you're listening to. So again, I'm absolutely amazed at how long these have been lasting.
So does that set have access to the app?
I don't I have not. No, no, these don't have the app access.
You better check,
I
buddy.
did.
You better check. I think you
I
forgot
didn't.
something in your
I didn't
in
know.
your video, my guy. You
My
did the
video.
video of
Did
this,
I?
right?
No.
There's app
I
control on
did. I
those.
didn't see.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Oh,
one
I gotta
audio app.
redo the video then. I'm gonna have to.
So no, just make
I'm gonna have
another
to
one. So
re-record.
guys, with One Audio, they got what's
Yeah.
called the One Audio app. The app is going to give you guys full customizable EQ adjustment, so you guys can set it up to your own sound with that. Now, the app is kind of cool. It's a great little, easily accessible app that does really well for your products. Now, One Audio does do audio well. Now, a lot of them are meant for like DJ style connections. So you guys can use cabled connections and you guys can hear like, your guitars, your DAC amps and stuff like that. Some of these like these Bluetooth connections are actually really cool. And the hybrid active noise canceling works phenomenally well with these. Now, usually when we do testing, and I can go into this because I just did a whole bunch of these One Audios. When we do testing, we kind of do microphone tests on the phones and we do microphone tests on PCs. Sometimes these headsets don't have a well microphone for PC. I've noticed on the last two pairs that I did that the microphone worked perfectly well on PC without a problem. The noise canceling with the transparency mode. Does yours have transparency mode? I don't think he heard me. Does yours have transparency mode?
Yes, it does have transparency mode.
So is it
and
so in the app you're going to have access to like 4 or 5 different active noise canceling modes. So transparency with wind blocking, and a couple others. So you're going to have to mess around with that, buddy. Find that app. It's going to be a little QR code in the book.
That's going to take these headphones to a new level.
I didn't know you didn't know. Yeah, that's why I was asking if
you got me wondering. I'm like, I saw nothing about that. Really? How did I miss this?
It has to be. I would say there's an Focus A5. Yeah, go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna go searching.
You keep talking. I'm looking at the book now. It does come with the instruction manual and a quick start guide, obviously to help you get connected. It shows you all the different modes of the headphones. Like I said, you can transfer between the active noise canceling, the transparency mode, and or just normal mode. And the volume rockers are on it too. And then again, if you have it connected to your cell phone or Fire Stick like I use, you can control the volume with the remote without even touching the headphones. So you don't have to search around, feeling around for the volume controls, which is a very nice feature with the built-in Bluetooth 5.4 connectivity on it.
Maybe it doesn't have app control.
The headphones do have the L and R, so you know which side you're listening to. So if you do have obviously you're listening to a stereo, anything, it'll put the sounds to the correct side as you put them on.
The best part about these headphones are with 10 minutes of charge, you have like 10 hours of usage time. Like 10 minutes of charge, you have 10 hours of usage time.
They can hold such a long charge in these. Like never, I'm telling you the truth.
It's the way the LDAC amps are created with these that they don't draw as much power as you have. Now, you're probably also not playing it at 100% volume. If you play it 100% volume, it will kind of chew through the battery a little bit quicker. Just going to go there. Yeah, and if you're using the active noise canceling, you're going to get about 45 hours of runtime to about 50 hours compared to the 75 with it off. And I know that because I've done a bunch of testing on several of the others, like several of the others, like the A6s and stuff. So, great little product, amazing little company.
Really impressed with how soft these ear cups are.
Oh yeah, and if you're an earring wearer, if you guys have earrings, like me, I wear a big earring. I have had no problems with these earmuffs over these. Believe we're going to be showing you guys some RGB lighting next. Now, it's going to be a rope light from Linkind. These are going to be the EN6s. Don't think this is Phil. It could be Phil, but don't think it's Phil. Possibly Sheila. or it might be me.
I'm gonna root
I
for
don't think I
Sheila.
got the rope lights, so I'm gonna think this is gonna be a Sheila product. So
I'll
Sheila, is
second
it
that.
you? Did you do this? Install on a wall and sync up with the smart bulbs. Did maybe? Well, we're gonna find out if it was me or not me. We're taking bets and guesses.
The Lin kind.
I take it back. It was definitely me.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
nice.
oh. I forgot I got these in my bedroom. All right, guys, you need some rope lights to set up on your TVs, set up on your nightstand, set up on your dressers. Look no further than Linkind. Now, I did, I think, about 18 of their products all in one setting. They sent me a bunch of their stuff. Now, I forgot I had these rope lights, and I'm going to tell you guys, they are bright, they are vibrant, they are easy to set up, and they have full app control and does have full on control through like Amazon Alexa and all the other stuff. Voice control is out there. You don't have to worry about it. You guys can see the glowing coming off of the back of my stand. And now, this is still in my room. Now, I tell you right now, the only time these lights come on is when I'm doing streams. And that's just a funny point because I don't spend a lot of time in my bedroom. Even at night, I sleep on the couch.
Sleep.
Guys, 10 feet of rope light, 3M adhesive, will stick on, no problem. Bluetooth control can be used through the controller that's right on the cable, or you guys can connect up to your actual app and start running it that way. If you guys want to use the app and have full app control, go there. Multiple scenes and variations with this. Your scenes and variations will pick and choose what colorways. Make your own colors. Set it up to like be reactive if you want with your voice as well. Very bright, very vibrant, $60 setup. Not a bad price. I'm not sure if there's a discount code. I will check for that one though. Sometimes they have discount codes. Nope, no discount code on this one. So I thought Sheila, for some reason, I thought Sheila got a set of these, so I was completely not set up. Hey Phil, Trevor over there says hello.
Where's Trevor at? Oh, there's Trevor. What's up, Trevor? Thanks for coming
Trevor's
in,
over
buddy.
there.
Appreciate you. I see you.
But do you really see him?
I see the words. I see the name.
All right, we're
So I see
going
it.
into Soundcore. Now, Soundcore makes a lot of great products. Oh, Phil's got this one. I don't have to do the video. Great. Go ahead.
We got another another Anchor product. Amazing Soundcore product. This is the Motion X600. This is in the green color radiant. They do come in other colors, but I just got to put Anchor on blast because I absolutely love their packaging. So this is how it comes, and the way you open this box, it's kind of like a clamshell. Present you the speaker itself. Had to show that, but yeah, this is a spatial audio full range Bluetooth speaker, and it also comes with the manual. It does come with a dual-sided USB-C cable, and also a 3.5 millimeter cable, so you can hardwire it to older stereos that do not have Bluetooth. But I have actually converted this speaker into my main computer speaker because my other speakers kind of just bit the dust. So I have actually converted this one into my main computer speaker. I leave it right on top of my tower and connect it with the 3.5 millimeter wire. So on the top here, you can see you have all the control buttons, the power, the Bluetooth, the party mode, the bass boost, your volume and play and stop buttons. It does have 5 drivers in here with 5 amplifiers pushing out 50 watts. And when they say it's room filling, it's legitimate room filling sound that surrounds all around you. This is a nice metal surround on it, so it's a heavy duty. It is IPX7 rated, so I can also use this outside with my projector. I Bluetooth connect it with my projector when I do a movie outside. And coming around the back, we have our waterproof panel that we open up. It does have the charging port and also the audio jack right there for the output sound for crystal clear sound. And I do love when they boot up with the sound that they make, the Anchor. If you heard that signature Soundcore boot up sound. These are super easy to connect. Obviously with Bluetooth, you can connect it to cell phones, tablets, computers, projectors like I do. And again, you could hardwire it to your computer or other, if you have an old-fashioned tape deck, maybe a Walkman, as they say. So you can play music through that, obviously. But yeah, the Motion X600 is an amazing sounding speaker, Bluetooth speaker. It does have a hard handle here, so you can take it with you. And with it being IPX7 rated, you can take this to the beach, take it to the pool. No need to worry about it getting splashed on. I wouldn't drop it. It is very heavy, but it is very durable. It does have some feet on the bottom to keep it stable on your desk or wherever you have it. Again, this is the green Radiant. They do come in some other colors. They do have a black and also a lunar blue. But Anchor makes
Sheila, that would be
amazing
like
sounding
an
devices.
8-track. All right, tape deck is like an 8-track to you. All right, just saying, Sheila,
I
it'd
think
be like an
someone,
8-track.
took Sheila's account over.
I know
She's
you're
asking
from the
some
beta
questions.
days and not the VHS days. My bad.
He's taking out the 8 tracks. Yeah, you could do that too, because it'll make everything sound absolutely amazing.
All right, now he was talking about the 5 different
speakers in
amps
here.
and the 5 different speakers that are built in. It has 5 different DSPs, so it has digital sound processors to each speaker, and that's what gives it that spatial room sound, which is kind of, if you haven't heard one of them setups, it's really, really different. And the way it does that is it bounces sound waves off of everything to produce the room filling surround, and it's kind of crazy the way this works. Now, I knew that it was kind of waterproof. I didn't realize it was IP68 water resistant or 67 resistant. So I never did a water test, and now I probably should have threw it in a bathtub or something like that with it. Mine was, I believe, the black variation or the blue variation, but really great little product. It's a fundamentally really beautiful, beautiful piece of technology. You're spending a little bit more on this, and that's because of the way the DSPs and the amps that are built into this produce that sound quality. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to give you like, oh, hey, I got 2,000 watts of bass beating down the block. It's not going to happen. Is it going to sound like you're watching a movie and you hear the hooves of the footprints of the horses? Yes. It will definitely give you that 3D sound effect with that room filling sound. It's an amazing product at 160 bucks. Anchor
It does have
really,
a very
really
nice
did
bass reproduction. I could
great.
literally feel it vibrate in my hands as I booted. Even when I booted up, the bass is really, really
Hey, you
room
don't worry
filling
about that. I just roll through the block and everybody feels me coming.
from miles away.
All right, up
Yeah,
next is going to
awesome
be the
Anchor product.
Soundcore Boom 2. This is another really great Bluetooth speaker. This is a full 80-watt speaker, fully waterproof speaker. Now, I believe Phil has one. I have one. We both have done water tests with this. And now I believe Phil threw his in, was it a wheelbarrow or something?
It was in a dump truck.
Yeah,
The
dump
kids had a
truck.
dump truck, and I filled it
I
with
threw
water,
mine
stuffed
in
it
the
in.
bathtub. So I threw mine in the bathtub, full water with the shower going and everything. These things are crazy, crazy well.
It does
Like
come
he's
with
showing you
the
guys the
one-sided
cable.
USB-C charging cable. Yeah, fully IPX68 or IPX7, waterproof. Obviously, it will float. You can bring it out on your boat if you have a boat, and it does have the Soundcore logo and branding. When I turn this on, you'll see that we have the bass reflex side panels here, and you can change the colors inside the Soundcore app. This is the party speaker for sure. The last one is more for a subtle environment, but this one is to bring the party to you. And obviously on the back it has the Boom 2 logo and branding on the flap there with your
Hey, we
USB-A
lost
port
Phil.
and also
Hold on, guys.
USB-C
I'll
port.
bring him back.
Yep,
Promise. Hey,
here I am.
Phil, somehow you dipped out on us. Click the link again.
No, let's try that again.
All right. Phil should be coming back any second. There he is. Phil's back.
Came back in.
So the problem with what we're using, guys, is if Phil isn't moving his mouse enough, his screen time's out. Now he's showing you guys the plugs and everything. What he's not mentioning is it's got dual drivers, dual tweeters, passive radiators, and it's true wireless stereo pairing, which means you guys can pair it with another one and turn it into left or right channels. Same with the last one we showed you, which is great. To do that, then you now have 160 watts instead of 80 watts. Now, is it going to be a true 80-watt stereo? No. It is definitely what they consider 80 watts. Now it's not RMS. RMS is rated a musical sound. It's going to be under that, but it's going to produce a lot of sound, and they do sound really really well with that.
They really do. Soundcore's even my earbuds here I'm using. I mean, every Soundcore product I've used, top notch, really, really good sounding devices.
So amazing product. I think it's like $94.99. If you want a waterproof piece that you guys can drop off your boat and find it floating in the river next day, Soundcore's got you covered. Don't worry about
Definitely,
it.
yeah.
Not going to damage the product whatsoever. Done the water test. Threw it in the tub. Had fun with it. It worked. Now, next up is going to be, of course, the Anchor Work M650 lavalier microphones that Phil is literally using right now. It's on his hat.
Yep, I do have those. That's what you can hear right now. I got this hooked up to the receiver, which is actually hardwired to the computer. I'm using a 3.5 inch millimeter audio cable right to the input of my sound card, and then I'm charging it with the USB-C cable. It does come with the charging cable. It does come with this really cool rechargeable clamshell, which has the battery source for it. So you can just put these inside here. These will start charging both of the microphones, and then you can drop the receiver inside the box right there. And then it also comes with a lightning adapter, so you can attach this right to your iPhone, and then also the USB-C adapter, so you can attach it to a
Your iPhone.
Android-based phone.
No, you can try connect
What
it
was
to your
that?
iPhone with both of those. Pick and choose your iPhone though.
Sure. Right, well, depending on which model iPhone you have. But this has the Anchor Works logo and branding. You've got your USB-C charging cable in the back here, and then also has status lights to show you how much power is in the battery on the charging dock. These covers are interchangeable, so you can actually slide these off and you can change the colors. They do come with, obviously, I'm wearing the green one here, comes with the black ones and other colors as well. You can clip these on. I have this clipped onto my hat. You can actually take the clip off, which is a super strong magnet. You can actually pull these apart, put them on a shirt, or stick them someplace else, and then reattach it. And then the clip is also rotatable in case you need to face the microphone port to a certain angle. And also you have your mute button right there. So you probably hear me in stereo right now since they're both on. So tapping on that will turn it red to mute that microphone. And then there's also there's a hole here. This would be where your windsock goes in. They are included 2 windsocks to put into there, and then cover over the microphone to block the wind. And these do have 3 different levels of noise canceling that you can control. Works really, really well. These Anchor products are amazing. And just to show you the screen on the receiver as well, I just hit the mute button so you can see the one side muted, and then tapping it again reactivates the other microphone. And then you can slide through the different menus, obviously unlocking the screen. You could slide through the menus, change the decibel readings, change the noise canceling, change the boost, and the sound quality. I can't even explain how well it is. It's studio quality sound on these microphones. I've been recording all my videos, like 90% of my videos, with these microphones, so I can walk at least over 600 feet away from this receiver, and it will still pick up the microphone being so far away, so I don't have to worry about being too close. But
Yeah, they're
yeah, these
phenomenal,
Anchor
guys.
Work
I've
products
used
are
them
awesome.
quite a bit. You have gain control if you need there. You guys have noise canceling built in. To have dual pieces at $179.99, Anchor did a really good job with these. There's at least 3 or 4 of us on the team that have these and use these. Uh, Amazing products. Now, I wish they would send me the purple disc. They won't do it. They're just, you know what? It is what it is. If you want the
I'm gonna
purple
have to
one, you
find my
have to
buddy
get
to
the
3D
white
print one for you.
version. There is a white version of these, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. Next thing I'm going to do
And
is
then the
I'm just
one,
going to literally plastic dip the cover and call it purple myself.
there you go, got to do it. The one other option we do also like, there is a clip on the bottom of the receiver, and this will go hot shoot right into the ZV-1 Sony cameras that most of us use as
Wait,
well.
wait, it
Slides
does?
right in, so it's locked in.
How
Oh
come I
yeah,
never
you
noticed
can
that?
slide right onto it. And then I take the included. There's a My
I've
three
had
and a half
enough of
inch,
you
very
just
short,
pointing
three and a half
things out that I
millimeter
didn't know.
audio cable. For really?
I
You're
didn't
welcome.
realize it. No,
Learn
I didn't.
something
I
every
did
day.
not realize that it slid into the actually ZV-1. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, that's mine. Mine stays attached to my camera, and then that short 3.5 inch millimeter wire comes out of this, and then goes right into the ZV camera for the direct audio connection as well. So crystal clear sound, studio quality sound,
I get
and
it.
again,
Phil's
being able
better
to
than
walk
me. He
away
learned
from
something.
the microphone, being able to walk so far away and still get a crystal clear connection with it is game changing for the content creators, for the vloggers, for anyone creating digital content and wanting the best sound that you could possibly get. Anchor Works knocked it out of the park with this setup.
All right, up next, guys, is going to be a company that Phil cannot quit talking about no matter what he is. This is Olight. Now, Olight makes a really great flashlight. Now, this is the Olight Clip Pro. Now, in the carousel, you guys are going to see the purple variation. I know that Phil's got probably 3 or 4 of them sitting in his hand. Of course, he does, the green and the red. Oh, he's got the New Year's edition. Oh, that's cool. Now, with that
Yes,
being
the
said, I
Dragon
have the
Edition.
purple one. I have the purple one. Now, the purple one's kind of dope. I like the purple, and that's because, well, Phil sent it to me. So, hey, that's the way we're going to work. Phil's going to show you guys how to do the lighting. And you have, of course, multiple modes of brightness with the lighting, including red lights. If you guys want a red light, you guys can actually do the red light. You guys can actually swip it around. You guys can go into full bore with this. We can actually change it. We can double tap. We can actually go into magnification mode. We can go into SOS pattern as well. These
Hey James, I
flashlights,
have another mode for you that I could explain. I don't think you know this because my daughter figured this one out. But if you have it off and then you double tap it,
yeah,
oh, if you have it off and then triple tap it, nope, wait, there's one more hidden mode.
this one.
I gotta find it again. There it is. If you have it off
I'm
and
already
then
past
triple
you.
tap, okay, just want to make sure you knew that.
I already
I
said
forgot how
it.
to
I
do
already
that one
said it
part.
does SOS mode.
Oh, that's SOS. This was strobe. It
Yeah,
also
you
has,
can
yeah,
do it. See,
SOS in
there's
there, right?
SOS.
Yeah. There's
It'll flash every
these
so often.
flashlights have
Yeah.
so much, and it's so small, but they have so much technology in them. It's amazing. They do have a very strong clip too, and it also has the rubber grips to protect whatever you're attaching it to, so you can attach it to your hat or whatnot if you need to. And also has the USB-C charging port, which is right there. Really long
Right.
battery life on these. The all aluminum casing, really nice flashlights. These are definitely to have on you at all times. And to save if you're always using your flashlight on your cell phone, this is a great option to go with. And also, the back of this also has a magnet in it. So if you're working under a car, you can attach it
Yours has a magnet.
magnetically. The magnet right there. There's a magnet under it as well,
Mine
so it
doesn't
will attach.
magnet. Why doesn't
It does
mine?
have the magnet where the pivot point is on the
Nope.
where the pivot point is on the
Oh,
clamp. That is a
right at
magnet.
the edge. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
there's a magnet there, so you can put it under your hood if
Wait,
you're
wait a
working
minute.
under your car.
You have a hanger? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, now check this out.
Oh yeah,
You can also get your logos imprinted on it if you're really cool and special.
that's an Olight little thingy there too.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. So
Yeah,
Olight,
you get
guys,
these.
$39.99, multiple colors and variations. I'm gonna say Olight definitely makes some really great products. I'm gonna thank Phil because Phil kind of got me turned on to the Olight things, and he actually sent me
I'm an
this
Olight
purple one.
fan for life.
When he sent the purple
Yeah,
one,
they've
it
been around a
came
very
with the
long time.
Olight wallet, of course, in lavender. It also came with the really cool little purple edition mini, the EDC mini. Great little product.
These are really
Now,
cool. Then I
we're
have to
at this
say,
part of the
customer
show.
service for Olight is second to none. In case you have any problems with their products, I can't emphasize enough. They are second to none. I've dealt with them for many years. Highly recommend it.
You might also be on the board of Zex. I think you're part owner of this show or something. I've been questioning it. You have an awful lot of Olights. I just don't think it's a hobby.
It's an infatuation. I have to go to a meeting soon. An Olight anonymous meeting.
Yeah, something. All right, up next, guys, is Devoom. Now, we're going to be showing you guys a
Boom.
few of these products. Phil's going to be doing these. I'm going to step aside. I need to take some meds for my ears.
All right, so we're moving on to the DVOOM. This is the TV 2 portable Bluetooth speaker. I just recently unboxed this and did a quick rundown on how it works. It does have a nice little animated. I'm sorry, the DVOOM packaging. All the products come in like a cute little pairing bag. So when you unbox it, it comes into this secondary, really cool looking case with the DVOOM logo and branding. It's got a clear case on the front and a nice little carry handle. So if you want to take this with you, and so you could just open this up. Very, very hard click there. And as we take the device out of the box, this is the cute little screen on here as well. This is, it's got 4 little feet on the bottom. You can see there is a speaker inside this as well. And it does have ventilation on the top for the sound. And on the back, it even has an antenna. So this can pick up radio stations. So as I power this on, you can control this with the DVOOM app and then connect to it via Bluetooth. You can see as it loads up. It's got a really cool little boot up screen. Looks like it's running some programming. Totally geeking out on this. So this little screen can show obviously you can pick up radio stations. You can have a clock on it at all times. You can run a alarm clock on this. Any animated GIF icon inside that little screen as well. It's got a volume rocker on it, so you can change the volume. I wasn't able to pick up too many radio stations because of where I live, but it does pick up radio stations. You can control the device with the app. You can change the screens. It does come in a few different color variations as well. I do like the green style. Sounds really good. For being such a small little speaker, this would be great on a little desk or something. Music. It also comes with many different ambient sounds like white noise or an ocean or raindrops falling. So it can play a lot of different stuff. You can connect it to your phone via Bluetooth and just play regular music if you want to stream a station or play some videos. Just play the audio. Obviously, this will not play a full YouTube video or anything. It'll do just any other animated GIFs with the little screen on here. It does have little retro games inside of it as well. If you dive into the retro DVOOM app, it has very good sound. If you do look underneath there, if you can peek in there, you can see the actual speaker is in there, and the sound does come out of the top very nicely. And on the back, it does have the USB-C charging cable, so you can charge it up. You can go through the different menus and modes with the little joystick on here, change the different clock faces, change all the different screens on it to show what you want to see. And again, it even has like a timer for if you're cooking, you could set a timer on this as well to go off when something's done cooking. This is a lot of fun. It's a fun little device you could have on your desk or in the kitchen, and you can leave it plugged in, obviously, if you want, not worry about the battery depleting. So this is a lot of fun. If you have like a little party going on, you can have a birthday song or play like holiday stuff on here. The sky's the limit with your imagination and what you want to put on the little pixelated screen there. And the sound quality is really good. And I have to say, for being so small, it does sound really good for like a desk or for a small office. And being able to change all the options, I did connect this to the Wi-Fi, so it will connect to the app. And then you could feed any information into it from the DVOOM app.
It's got that Borderlands feel.
Yes, definitely. Old school. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. Just playing with it and scrolling through all the different options. Sleepy
I
kitty
see
cat
one
on there.
downside to this. I don't see a price for it. It's about $41.99, guys. If you want to get used or very good, or $59.99.
And
Oh,
before I
it's
forget,
$59.99 if you want new. Okay.
does
Yeah,
come
it's
with
like
some emoticon sheets of some stickers. Also, your startup guide to help you get it set up and running and getting through all the different modes of the Taivu 2. Super cute little handheld TV screen, radio, timer, all kinds of fun little functions inside this.
All right, up next, guys, is going to be the DVOOM Times Gate. This is a cyberpunk clock, kind of a digital system that Phil also did.
Yep, another DVOOM product.
Yeah, there's 6 different colorways of that little thing.
So this guy is a lot of fun. I leave this one plugged in right here. This one, really cool. I mean, it's got a really cool cyberpunk logo to it. I have the Divoom logo on here because I had set that up on the app. So you could have it say words, you could have it say pictures. Each little screen is an individual screen that you can customize. You can put blocks on it, you can put sports tickers on it, stock stickers on it. You do have manual controls on the top here with your power and selector switches and volume as well. And then coming around the back, we do have the USB-C charging. It's not a charging port, it's actually just a power cable because this does not have a battery in it. So if you do unplug it, it will just turn off. But once you plug it back in and reboot it, it resets its settings, reconnects to your phone or Wi-Fi, and then continues where you left off. But this can display over 16 million different colors. Even on the sides here, you have your little highlights. Let me turn off my light so you can see this a little bit better. Yeah, there's all kinds of different little light accents that you can configure to any colorway you want. And you can sit this on your desk. And like I said, you can show all kinds of different animations and different little animated screens. If we bring up the app here, I could show you a couple other little screens that you can customize this. I usually right now it's obviously just displaying the company name right there. If you go into the app, you can individually select each box to show something different. And since I have multiple Divoom products, I need to just pick the right one, obviously, because I have the other Divoom also in the same app. And you can change the brightness. You can do different themes, birthday party, like sports themes. Let your imagination run wild for each screen. And since this is like the text screen, I was able to select each box, put the letters into it. I could change the size, change the color. I could do the background. I kept it black so it's easier to see. But this is a really cool cyberpunk display screen with the 5 different screens on it.
Now, the cool
And
part is,
I
guys, comes
find
in 2 colors, silver and pink, if you want the different variations they have you. There's also package deals out there where you guys can get the little quick 65 little watt chargers that look like little robots as well, which is kind of cool. Divoom did really good job. I like the amount of the customizations that you guys can do with this. It really has a
yeah,
great feel with that. It's just amazingly well done. And of course, Sheila's over
real
here
size to
drooling
put
on
on
it.
your
She's gonna probably
monitors.
end up ordering one now for herself. I'm looking up to, yeah, look them
It's a
up,
lot of
man. They
fun.
make some really cool stuff, including the next product which Phil has also got. Phil's got this really kind of cool little piece. It's the time box, right?
The photo, the dot Pixo
Oh, you got the
64.
Pixel 6. Yeah,
Again,
yeah, Pixel.
yeah, the 64. This is a nice, very cool, fun display. Again, it's just an enlarged version of the Timesgate. This is like one big screen. And again, this is a pixelated screen that you can put all kinds of different animations on it and stuff. This is just running through like the demos of what the screens have on it. Coming around the back, it does have a thin little kickstand right here in case you want to stand it up on your desk. That little piece hides up in there. The way I have it set up is I have it in my dining room and it's up on the wall. So this isn't the original cable. It does come with its own power cable for it. I have it showing all my sports scores. Big baseball fan, so I always have it on the wall so I can look at it during dinner time and then get my sports scores. But you can literally put anything onto this screen as well. This does connect to your Wi-Fi, and it's a 64 by 64 LED panel display. You can even customize the pictures. You could just draw on the inside the app. You can just draw your own images. You can download all kinds of different, obviously going through all the different screens here. You could do sports stickers on it. You could do your social media counter on it. We did that one as well. It's such a fun little screen that you can put inside on the wall or even at your desk and show some really fun animations. And once again, your imagination will take you to whatever you want to put on this screen. And there is no battery in this one. Obviously, if this does lose power, it'll just shut off. But once you plug it back in, it'll boot right back up, reconnect to your Wi-Fi and your app, and then you can continue playing with it and customizing it any which way you want. So again, this is another amazing, fun Divoom product. This is the
Now,
Pixio
I'm going to mention
64.
something, guys. If this is not what you want, Divoom has actually got a digital LED backpack. They got a sling pack. They also have suction cup ones for window mounts for these as well, so you guys can hang them from your window. Uh, they have a bunch of different stuff for these. It's actually really kind of cool. $109.99 is what this little the Pixo 64 is going to cost you. Is it worth it? Yeah. I mean, it's a cool conversational piece that's got so much customizations.
Sports scores. Very fun.
Well, I think we're at the point of this show that I take over. Yeah, we got a product from James. Oh, I don't know. Should we do it? Should we not do it? What's up, my baby expert? Hey, Phil, you got a conversation?
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. I didn't know you caught the notifications. Thanks so much. How are you doing, man?
I probably saw your page.
It's been a while since I've been live, that's for sure. It's been a long time, so it feels good to be back in front of the camera talking about these awesome products.
Well, they're about to hit the RV trip.
You're taking off for an RV trip. Nice. Don't forget to bring your power stations. That sounds fun. Have a great time with your family. Thanks again. Appreciate you coming in.
Why is it everybody takes their trips really early in the year and I have to wait until the end of August?
Take them when you can. Enjoy your time. Enjoy it. Every minute of it. Take lots of pictures too.
Thanks. I appreciate that. We're going to try to have one. Now, we're going to talk about some OBSBot. Now, a bunch of us in the show have had hands-on with OBSBot. If you guys have not had hands-on with OBSBot, you should. I'm just going to say it. You really should. You haven't? You haven't had an OBSBot product at all? Why do I feel like...
No.
What's up, slacker? You are slacking, buddy. We're going to talk about the OBSBot Tiny SE 1080p full HD, guys, 100 frames per second web camera. Now, this web camera is a full 360-degree rotatable and, of course, AI tracking. What does AI tracking mean? It means it can actually track me in the camera picture that I want it to track. Now, with that being said, if I popped over and I set up a different camera, and I'm going to set it up because I have multiple of these cameras throughout my house being used. We're going to say, hey, dual cameras, kick on. And then we're going to go over to the OBSBot software. We're going to pull up the software. You guys are going to see that Phil has dropped off the picture. There's no more Phil in here. What? Phil, where'd you go, guy?
I'm still here.
Phil disappeared. He's no longer with us. We didn't want to talk to the guy.
If only I had an OBSBot camera, I could be back on screen.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Can we get it to come on? Can we get it to show? Will it do it? Oh, it's not going to let me do it because we're talking to Phil.
Oh, because of me. I'm blocking the OBSBot.
Phil,
blocker.
Buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on. We'll fix this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll fix it. Don't worry. That's not it.
No.
I know it's here.
I got faith in you. You'll make it work.
Oh, I'll get it to work. All right.
I know.
Tracking. Pan, tilt, and zoom. Pre-positions. You guys can see it move, right? It's going to go into position 2. It's now going to go into position 3 as well. And then we're going to go into tracking. Tracking may take a second. I'm going to have to get up here, hit tracking, get into camera angle. Of course, tracking will mess with me because I'm not sitting in this. Let's add tracking to this. Now, tracking is now going to actively track me. If I move out throughout this room, it's going to stay with me. If I want to go like this, I can bring you guys in on me, and of course, I can zoom you guys back out if I don't want you that close. The tracking is smooth. Like, it stays with me as I'm going, even with my hand gestures and my talking. Camera is beautifully well done. Now, that was set up to motion tracking, and it lost me because I sat down and I didn't have it set up to upper body tracking. And there are other tracking modes with this, so you guys can actually do that. Now, we're going to bounce back over to, of course, the webcam scene. This camera, guys. 1080p, 100 frames per second. This is a camera that's only $99. At $99, I'm going to tell you guys, it's well worth getting. You will not be disappointed if you're a content creator. If you guys just want to do video content, if you guys want to video chat with your significant others. It's got so many usages to this that it is definitely worth checking out. I'm going to say, get one. So that's it. Just get one. Now, I believe up next is going to be Phil with a laser engraver that he has not done anything with.
I've done a thing. I've made a video on it. So yeah, we are looking at the Acmer S1 laser
We are?
engraver.
Can't see it,
And
sir.
here,
It's dark.
where you don't see me?
Nah, I can't see the laser engraver.
Oh, all right. Let's bring this in.
It's just really far away and where it's placed.
Yep. Let me bring it in. Move our cables out of the way here.
My bad.
How we looking? There we go.
Oh, now we can see it. There we
Yeah,
go.
this is my first laser engraver, the Acmer S1, and I am beyond over the moon impressed with this thing. I was able to do um, one test print with it so far because I do need to use this in a well ventilated area when I'm burning onto like plywood or whatnot. But the precision that this produces on this 6 watt, 6,000 milliwatt laser, very impressed. The software is very easy to use. This is a very, like I said, is a small form factor, but it's great just for little hobbyists if you want to engrave some gifts for people for weddings or anniversaries.
Dude, that'd be perfect
I'm
for
gonna
like
probably be
laser
using
etching
this.
leather. Like if you guys do like leather
Yep,
wallets and stuff, and you guys just buy a leather wallet
leather,
and you want to laser etch it, that would be great. Uh, Phil's
and
Olights, he
even
can
on
laser
my
etch his
Olights.
own serial numbers in his Olights so he can have them all serial numbered.
And so yeah, it does have simple connections, one power connector, and then the USB-C connector and your power button. And it connects right to the computer. I do have it hooked up to my mini PC, not right this moment, but when I do use it, it connects right to it. Just it takes time to learn, the software, the ins and outs, knowing your measurements, knowing the speed that you have to send the laser at, and how much power you want to send it at. So I just show you my one sample that I did. I started off a little too hot on the first one there. That's why I started overcooking the paper. This is just a 2 millimeter piece of plywood, but I did a test print, and I'm so amazed at how precise this printout came out with this laser engraver. Like I said, I do want to play with this more. Time to get it outside. Also does come with your protective eyewear. Obviously, wear this before you start engraving any products, just to protect your eyes. The laser is adjustable here. You can just turn this little screw and then you adjust the height. You have to be 2 millimeters away from any
Phil, you
product
timed
that
out,
you're
buddy. You
using.
timed out, my guy. You're
There we
back.
go.
Don't worry.
Back in. We all back in now. There we
Yeah,
are.
you're good. You're back.
Um, so yeah, this is again really awesome laser engraver. It's even got a cooling fan in it to keep the laser cool. There is a protective shield on the bottom here. It's magnetic, so that can actually come off. That protects the laser, and in case any extra debris gets on that, keep that nice and clean to keep your cuts very nice and precise. But yeah, I'm just scratching the surface on being able to make products with this. I'm going to be definitely using it a lot more, learning the software more. The Acmer software has a new version that came out as well. I'm going to work with that. It does use, again, the one USB connection to the computer, and it does come with some extra tools to tighten up the belts in case the drive belts are loose or whatnot. But this came nice and packaged, really good packaging, and foam, well protected. And it comes with obviously your manuals and a few sample pieces of plastic to try on it and as well, and cleaning cloths, cardboard. But yeah, this is really fun to work on for personalizing a lot of different products. Like I said, I wanted to try to do my O lights on this. I can obviously this does weigh just much higher. You can just loosen this one little screw, and then you can raise up the laser to get your product to fit underneath here. So this is a 300 millimeter by 300 millimeter workspace to work with. Again, it's for the beginners like me, and once you learn how to do this, you might want to go on to bigger and better ones. Acmer makes a very big lineup of other laser engravers as well. I joined their community on Facebook and is showing a lot of helpful information on how to work with these and personalize, to fine tune your skills on how to get the products to come out just right. This
Looks
is
like a
coming in
great
today
piece,
at
guys.
139. And we do have a $26 clickable coupon. Actually, for this one, this is the 6,000 milliwatt. This one comes in at $199, and there's also a 30%, $30 clickable coupon for this one as well. So again, it's brought to you by Acmer. This is the S1 laser engraving machine.
So, a great little option if you guys want to laser engrave and then, of course, mess things around with. Of course, got that option. Now, Fantech. We're going to talk about Fantech now. We've all used Fantech products around here, and of course, up next is going to be this nice little torque wrench. I believe that's a me product. I don't think Phil has it. Problem is I don't have it sitting in front of me, so you guys are going to have to watch a video. What? Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I have the product. I just didn't pull it out.
Now you probably wonder.
Now, this is a really cool option for those of you that want to torque down your screws, your nuts, your little drivers, not your bigs, like on your car, but smaller pieces. Now, the torquing mechanism will allow you to twist and adjust to the torque setting you like on this. In the handle, though, it's going to actually allow you to find and use multiple heads. And the handle has heads. So by twisting and turning this, you're going to adjust the amount of torque that you want. All the way up to, I think it's like 30 pounds of torque or something like that. I could even go a little higher. I can't remember off the top of my head with this one. Now, we have Phil. He froze down here. And of course, he's like, am I in there? I can't hear. But right here, you guys are going to see you guys are going to have some torque heads. You're going to have some nut drivers. You're going to have some Phillips screws and everything else in between. You guys can use, of course, this socket bit to add, of course, sockets onto the end of that piece. It comes with, of course, the 12 bits and the torque wrench. Simplified product. Really usable, really accessible. If you guys don't know, most things that you guys screw or connect have a torque rating. Rather it be your screws that go into your PCs to the screws that go into, of course, your cars and stuff. There's a torque rating because they want you to torque it to a certain rating. You don't always have to, but having something like this that will allow you to do it is a great option. Now, we also have the Fantech S1 Pro electric screwdriver up next. Don't know if that... Oh, it's Phil. Okay, Phil,
Here it
go
is.
ahead.
Yeah, this is always on the ready for me because laptops and computers and whatnot. So
I didn't get
this
one.
is the next S1 Pro. This has a really nice hard case with it, so you can throw it in your car if you need it, or obviously I have mine at my desk at all times. It's protected by this little cover. You put the cover on the bottom there, and then you take out the screw so it's like held in there. So you just push it, slides that out, and then you have another inner shell there. Push that out, and this has all of the different bits on it. It's got Torx bits, it's got flat heads, it's got Phillips heads, it's got your Torx and Allen, and yes, it does have 1, 4, 8, 12. We got 16 different bits, and then we have the actual screwdriver itself. It does have two direction, forward, backwards. Also has 3 different torque settings. Got some 3 different torque settings. Also a light in the front in case you're working in the dark deep inside of a computer. You want to see all those screws. And I do like how that light stays on a little bit longer. And then on the tail end, we have our USB-C charging cable to recharge it. This holds a really long charge. I have not charged this, can't even remember, quite a while. But I'm always using this to take apart computers and whatnot. All of the bits are magnetic. That's how they stay inside the carry case as well. So again, another really good Fantech product. You can even switch it to the off mode to do a manual turn in case you don't want to actually have the motor do the turning. And then obviously you can turn it back on to the 3 different torque settings like that.
Now, they said they have never charged their products. That just means they haven't used it enough. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys is it is a lithium battery inside it, so at least charge it every 2.5 to 3 months. That'll keep your lithium battery alive a lot longer. These guys.
Slackers. Oh, we have a 20% off clickable coupon for this screwdriver, and it's already 20% off too. So
it's a good deal. They have a new kit I asked for. Um, don't I think we got shot down though. They have a new kit out there that I was really, really wanting to look at. They also have a Dremel. They have an electric Dremel that I was trying to get. The electric Dremel, I really want to get the little router, the little router thing. It's I think it's called the. Why do I want to think it's like the EXT Max or something like that?
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to remember what it was called. The actual the router Dremel tool. But they have a Dremel tool out there. It's called the I can't remember what the Dremel tool is. They have stands and everything. They got a bunch of stuff. Jeff, what is up? Haven't seen Jeff in a while.
Jeff
Jeff,
G, welcome
what's
TGIF.
up, guy? What's up? Oh my God, Phil is in full light mode now. Oh, we can see
Turned
him.
on the big lights.
Up
I
next,
wasn't
guys, is
showing
going to
enough light
be
for
the
the
our Zopa digital picture frames.
Yes, we have an awesome product by Arzopa. This is the 10.1-inch Wi-Fi digital picture frame with 32 gigabytes of internal memory in it. I use this, love it. The picture quality is great on it. Has a really nice round frame. Well, like looks like an actual picture frame. Coming around the back,
I'll be back, Phil.
really cool design. It has this kickstand, this foot on it that can hold it up to stand on a desk. And then when you mount it back onto the back of the frame, it actually looks like a little record player with a needle, and it's got a cool little design on the back there, like an old record player. This is the D10 since it's 10.1 inch. But I have this mounted up on the wall to show all kinds of different family photos, and it's really nice display on it. You can change the brightness on it. You can share this photo with family and friends if they want to upload photos to it, and it does auto orientate. So in case you do turn it, it does auto orientate the photo so you can see it at its true resolution, either landscape or portrait. You can obviously have the clock, date, and time on it if you want to. You can turn that on and off. It did just have a software update yesterday too, so it's running as best as it can. This is a really cool little product to share with family members, grandparents. Send some kids photos. Graduations are coming up, so sharing photos of graduations right from the event. You could send the photos right to the frame. You'll get a notification to let you know a new photo has shown up frame, and it'll just display it very nicely. The very nice, very good IPS rated screen. It is again 10.1 inch, a 1080p HD resolution on here. So pictures are very crystal clear on this for a digital picture frame. Does have a power button on the back just in case you need to reboot it. If you do unplug it, there is no
Is that
internal
with the
battery, so
Frame
it will
Neo
just shut
app?
off.
Is that what you're asking? The Frame
It
Neo
is,
app?
yes, the Framio. Yep, Sheila B knows it's the Framio. Or no, I'm sorry. No, this one is a strictly a Arzopa branded app. Um, Arzopa has its own app for this picture frame
Yeah.
to access it. It does have two mounting options for portrait and landscape mode to have it
There, it looks like a
whichever
record
way
player
you
on the
like.
back.
It does. It is pretty cool. And even I love running my finger on it. It's got that cool sound.
What's with the record player looks? Like, come on, you don't see the back of
I
it.
know that's yeah, right. And same thing with the headphones. Had that record player on it as well. They're bringing back the old school tech.
All right, guys. Up next is also going to be the 16-inch 2.5 monitor. Now, this is a 2.5K monitor. This is also going to be that guy Phil. Phil's got a lot of products in the showcase today.
Yeah, it's another great Arzopa product. This is the 10 point. Nope, we're looking at the 16-inch gaming monitor. I've used this monitor a lot. It's really great. I mean, it's got a 2.5. This is my first 2.5K digital display on for the
He says he
16.1
uses
inch.
a lot, but
That's
he's
what it
pulling it
looks
out of a
like.
box. Don't believe him. I mean, what?
Got to keep the products together in the right box. So I take the right box out. I know what I'm doing over here. It does come with your cables to get this connected in multiple different ways. You got a power cable, your USB power, USB A to USB-C power. You have your dual-sided USB-C for your MacBooks and or laptops that also have a USB-C port to send a video signal. And then if you don't have that option, they also include the HDMI to mini HDMI adapter for a standard HDMI signal. and you'd have to power it with the other cable. But I have used these work from home option. This is a really great resolution. It's a 2.5K QHD display coming in at 2560 by 1600 resolution. It does have speakers inside of it too. You got your volume rocker on there, your button on your menu buttons, and here's your video inputs and power inputs, your USB-C, HDMI, our Zopa logo and branding. The edging, very close to the edge there. I do like that, to the very
Yeah, the
edge of the
bezel is
screen.
nice and thin on that. A lot of them use the thick bezels, and it just drives me nuts.
We do have a very sturdy kickstand that comes out pretty
Hey,
far. You can stand this in landscape mode or portrait mode. Like I said, this is a very sturdy kickstand that comes out to display the monitor.
for those other
There's no
people,
mounting
vertical or
option.
horizontal, all right?
You know it. But yeah, picture quality on this monitor really great. I actually use this one when I'm taking my laser engraver outside with my mini PC. Hook this up to it, get the great picture quality. It looks great even outside under sunlight because the IPS screen really shines through. A really good brightness on it. A really crystal clear quality screen. Again, this is the 16-inch. I've not seen many of that size, but it's a perfect size. Really good for gaming as well. If you have a portable setup, if you have minimal desk space, a really good
Now,
straight
I've
out.
used these portable monitors for my Nintendo Switch to test Jackery power stations, and they work well. Guys, $149.99 for something of that magnitude that you guys can travel with is a great idea. If you're looking for a portable monitor, they got you covered right there. Now, we also got Phil coming up with the Fantech the BB Ace, I think it is, the little blower, duster, cleaner thingy mabobber. But yeah,
You
that thing.
have a yeah, the next B8 Ace. This is a super powerful blower duster. That's the that's what comes in the package. We have some literature to help you move it, how to work it, how to install the attachments. It does come with many different attachments. This is a really strong little blower. It does have a built-in battery in it to recharge it, and it will run for I forgot how long it actually. Where's the runtime? It does have the 2600 milliamp hour battery in it. Has a 110,000 RPM engine inside here, so you can really get some air moving. It does have all the different adapters on it. This is the main adapter that goes on the front of it, and it just clicks right on there. Do a click twist, and that's on there. Your power switch is right here, two different modes, low and high. Also has a light on the front there, so you know that it's on. But really strong blower on here. It comes with a couple other little different adapters in case you have to get into some small crevices, maybe to dust out your computer. And also another adapter here with a little brush option to scrape away any dust or whatnot. And then we also have the option for inflating. These would be good for the
Balloons.
inflatable kids' toys. Yeah, for pool toys or whatnot, because it has the air coming out of the sides of it. So
Nah,
you
you put
push
that in
that
a
into
balloon and
the
blow it up really quick.
inflatable really fast because this thing blows a lot of air. And obviously, you got your USB A to USB C charging cable to recharge it. That recharging port is at the base of it, and it will plug in. And there is also a status light on the base of the handle there to let you know when it's fully charged. So the light will completely illuminate to let you know it's ready. But this feels really nice in the hand. Really good sturdy. I have dropped it once. I got a little scratch on there, but it works perfectly fine. It blows a whole lot of air. It does have um, a brushless motor inside of it. 100,
110,000 RPM, buddy. 110,000.
yeah, 110,000 RPM. That's right. But yeah, this thing, I have used this just to blow off some dust on some shelves and whatnot. I haven't tried it with moving snow off a car yet. I do want to try that some. Maybe
You're going to
maybe
be
see how many
pushed in a
leaves that
little
come
bit
out.
with that because, I mean, it doesn't have a really wide nozzle with that one.
Right. It's very concentrated, so it has a very good pinpoint
Yeah.
accuracy on blowing on whatever you need to blow for
So,
dusting out a
guys, like we
computer.
said, Fantech. We make a great product. That's $49.99 for a beautiful PC duster or inflator. Now, up next is I feel like I'm cheating on my company, but hey, you know what? We're going to talk about EcoFlow. We're going to be moving into some EcoFlow products. We're going to talk about the EcoFlow Rapid Power Bank that Phil has. And I'm not going to say a word about this because I'm Jackery.
I'm the EcoFlow fanatic. So this is the EcoFlow Rapid Power Bank, 5,000 milliamp hour power bank. Um, if you all know, I'm a big, huge EcoFlow fan. I have a lot of their products, power stations, solar panels. So this one is one of their first MagSafe compatible power banks, 5,000 milliamp hours. This is a really cool looking design. It's got a chrome back on there with the branding. The power meter sits right there on the bottom there. As you turn it on, you can see how much power it does have in it, or if you actually have to attach it to a MagSafe compatible phone. So you can just attach it to the phone. It'll start charging your compatible device. It does have a very soft surface there, just so you don't scratch your phone in case you don't have a phone protector on it. You do have a dual-sided USB-C there, so you could charge this device or charge other devices. It does have also an internal USB-C flexible port right here. So again, you can charge other devices or charge this as well. So you can technically be charging 3 devices from this one EcoFlow power. Uh, really cool, really good Qi 2 technology. It will charge up to 15 watts wirelessly and then up to 30 watts on the hardwired option, either from the side or from the bottom. And again, it does have the it's got the 4 dots to show you how much power is left in the, this one must be dead because it's not showing me any dots, but there would be a little status dots at the bottom there to show you how much power is left in the EcoFlow 5,000 milliamp hour power bank. Today it's coming in at $65.99. Again, a really essential product to have, maybe just have in your car for some spare power to charge your phone or device or any other MagSafe compatible products you might have. So again, EcoFlow, I do love their power banks and power stations.
Now, up next, guys, is going to be the EcoFlow 100-watt flexible solar panel. Probably Phil too. We just ignore the guy though because it makes me feel like I'm cheating on Jackery.
It's okay. This is my guys. Here's my EcoFlow. I don't know if you can how much you can see of it, but this is the 100-watt flexible solar panel. It's got the included M.4 cables at the top of it there, so you can attach it to the
Oh,
proper
dude, that
cables.
would connect up to
Or,
my actual Jackery with the M.4s.
yep, it does have the M4 adapters on it. It is IPX rated, so it is handle being outside. It does have eyelets, so you can tie it down to something, anchor it to a tree or ground. Very flexible and super thin, only a tenth of an inch. It almost disappears in the camera as I sideways. It's super thin, but super flexible, super strong. The monocrystalline panels are really nice. It's a very sturdy solar panel for recharging your power stations. I do use this on a regular basis to recharge power banks, and it works great. I mean, yeah, 100 watts. Take it with you whenever you got to go tailgating or camping, and you want to recharge your electrical products without having gas generators or anything. You see, the electric is silent.
Great
So
little
yeah, today
option.
it's coming in 209 for the 100-watt flexible solar panel. Super easy to pack with you since it's so thin. And again, I can't say enough good things about EcoFlow. These are the guys that I work with mostly. Great product.
So, guys, up next is also going to be the EcoFlow portable power station River 3.
Yep. And so I usually work that 100-watt panel with my EcoFlow River 3 power station. This is a 245 watt hour power station. As you can see, we have 2 AC outlets, one 3-prong and one 2-prong, and also your DC cigarette lighter option as well that pushes out 100 watts. You have a pair of USB-A ports and a single USB-C port, which is bi-directional, so you could charge other products or charge this power station. It does have some cooling in it to keep it nice and cool. It does have a very nice carry handle on it. It's very light, only 7.8 pounds, so you can take this with you camping, glamping, tailgating, whenever you need some power. When you want to recharge this, you have your panel right here that comes down, so you have 2 options. You got your AC outlet standard computer plug right there to plug into the outlet of a wall of a house, charges within an hour. And then again, you've got your DC, XT60 solar DC input to connect to either a solar panel or with a cigarette car lighter to recharge this. Again, that would be coming in at 100, 120, 100 watts. So that'll take a little bit longer to recharge. The EcoFlow app is also a very great option with these. So you can control this, you can get the software updated on it. You can control all the different features. You can turn on and off the ports whenever you want to. You can control how much you want it to charge up and keep it at a certain level, or if it dips too low, you can regulate all that stuff. I do love the digital screen on these, gives you lots of information, how much power is in the battery, how much power is going out, how much is in, how much time you have left on the current charge, or how much power you have on a full charge while it's charging. A lot of information on these eco power stations. Again, it's not too heavy. Take it with you. I do like its nice new design, very soft edges all around it. I use this one to keep all of my networking equipment powered up at all times in case there's an outage. So it does have like a backup feature. Obviously, it's only a 20 millisecond auto switching in case the power does get cut at the house. This will immediately stay on, keep my equipment running. I'm not going to lose connectivity to the internet or whatnot. But again, EcoFlow makes a really, really good products. Being able to control these devices from the app is super convenient. And just to that state of mind of knowing you have extra power on hand in case there's a bad power weather coming, bad storm coming or whatnot, you don't have to worry about losing power. And or like I said, if you're going camping, bring some extra power with you to keep all your products charged up. So again, this is the EcoFlow River 3 portable power station with Life PO4 batteries inside of it. Right now it's coming in at $239.
So, guys, if you need something like that, EcoFlow's got you covered with that system right there. Now, up next is going to be the Hover Air X1 drone. Probably Phil. I'm just going to guess.
Yep, we
So
do
I'll
have the
just sit
Hover
here and
Air
sleep.
X1. James going to take a little break. We're going to talk about this Hover X1 hover drone. This is a really nice packaging. It does come with the drone. Comes with a dual charging bay for charging two batteries. It does come with an extra battery, and there's also a battery already installed in it. So this is a really cool drone for content creators, for extreme sports people. If you want a drone to set it and forget it, this is the way to go. This is a super ultra lightweight drone. This is foldable and portable, so you can take it with you in case you are going to be going out and you want to create some content with you doing some, extreme sports or just hanging out with your family. So it is a foldable design. The wings just simply open up like this. The little magnets keep it closed. You can see all the propellers are protected inside this casing as well. It is plastic, so it is super lightweight. The battery installs right on the top right here. You can simply just pry the battery off the top, and then if you want to switch it out, they are very snug to keep them nice and tight. We'll leave that in for now. But it does have all different modes for like following you, for pivoting around you. There is a bird's eye view option. It does have a 1080, does have a camera in the front here that gets a really great video capture quality. It's actually
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate
2.7K
that.
video capture there. This is only 125 grams, super, super lightweight. And the battery inside of it is a 2100 milliamp hour battery, so it has runtime. The video quality, again, is amazing on this. I'm going to be taking this outside in case I want to take out my scooter or take my bike out. I can follow me and just see how things look around me while I'm riding. If you want
Yeah,
to,
guys,
again, for
it's a
content
really
creators.
great idea to have a nice portable drone like this. You never know. I mean, having fun, playing around with it. Now, what I'm going to warn Phil is to move his mouse because he was starting to cut out, and I think he's about to time out there on the computer. But a really great option that, wow, it's $399. Did I just get sticker shock?
This has a lot of technology inside of it, though. Even controlling it with the app.
I wasn't expecting.
Being able to.
I thought it said $39 at first. I did not realize it was $399. Now, Yeah, like you said, it's got a bunch of built-in technologies like the follow me mode. You're gonna have zoom in, zoom out, hover. You're gonna have bird's eye orbital modes. You're also gonna have gesture control. Gesture control will allow you to land it, allow you to, of course, circle yourself. You guys can wave to have it move around you. It's gonna have all of that on hand. One thing I will always warn you is it is so light that you do need to be careful out in heavy winds. It's not going to be like, let's go out and fly in 10-mile-an-hour winds. 10-mile-an-hour wind might pick that up and it might take it. So do be careful. I mean, it's a $400 drone. I did not realize that it was a $400 drone. But hey, it's a great little idea. I like that. It's kind of cool. Now, if you are into the, oh, you're going to try to get it to hover? Come on, get it to hover, buddy. There we go.
There it is.
It's hovering.
And then when you want to land it, just put your hand underneath it.
Oh, it senses your hand. That's cool. All
and
right.
then it lands right back on your hand.
Send that to me. You don't need that. Just send it to me.
I'll send it. I'll fly to you over with the app.
No, just send it to me.
Yeah.
You know, just
this
you
is
know
a
what?
really impressive drone.
Just come to Rhode Island next weekend and bring it to me. All right.
I'll put it in the box.
All right. Up next, guys, is going to be this weather station, Wi-Fi weather station. Now, is this Sheila? Who did the weather station?
That's a Sheila.
All right. So we actually have a video for you. I was like, I don't know this product. This one threw me off. Weather station. It's got to be Sheila.
I'm excited to show you all this Sane Logic Wi-Fi smart weather station, the SA7 with up-to-date weather information. So this came really easy to put together right out of the box. You just secure it to a surface.
Now what she's showing you guys do is mounting it and setting it up outside in the weather so you guys can actually start tracking the weather. Now this is full app control, so you guys are going to have the app. It's also going to push notifications so you guys can see what the weather is. Whether it be the barometer, whether it be the wind speeds, whether it be the humidity levels, whether it be how much rainfall you're getting. It's going to tell you guys all of this inside this system. Now, it's going to have access to, of course, weather, and then it's going to upload the weather. So if you are like trying to see the weather in another place, another member of this group may have their weather set up, and you guys will have more targeted weather systems than the normal standard person. That means you guys will have more of a pinpoint, precise weather accuracy. So let's say, oh, my friend lives down the street towards the beach. I want to make sure that it's still warm at the beach and not windy like it is where I'm here. This will actually be able to do that, and that's kind of cool. So it's going to allow you to see wind speeds. It's going to allow you to see 7-day forecasts. It's going to allow you to see hour-to-hour temperature changes throughout that and keep track with this. Now, with the system, you're going to have the wind cup, the bubble level, the rain collector, the thermometer hydrometer sensor, the wind vane, and you're also going to have a solar panel. Now, the solar panel is literally what you think. How hot and what temperature is it doing it? 330 feet of max transmission distance. So if you're outside that 330 feet of distance, it may not transmit it to your phone or whatever you have it connected to. Just make sure it's within that range. Whether you be mounting it on a pole, mounting it on the top of your house, or the side of a wall, it's got the mounts for it and it is fully accessible. $104, I think, is the price point on this, which isn't that bad for a weather station of this styling. So great little option, and thank you, Sheila, for that. Now, what we're going to talk about, ice machines. Now, I'm going to go here. I'm an avid Govee user. I have a lot of Govee lights around me. I don't just use the Govee lights. I also use their housewares. Now, if you're into ice and you eat a lot of ice or drink a lot of ice, having an ice machine can help you with that. Govee said, hey, let's create a smart countertop variation. Do you need a smart countertop variation? I don't know, but I did. And we're going to talk about it because it makes 6 pounds of ice. That's right, 6 pounds of ice. Just messing with you guys. 26 pounds of ice You weren't paying attention to me. 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. Now, drink ice. Yeah, I put ice in my drinks. I may have misspoke. I have lack of sleep sometimes. No.
Don Reeves caught you.
Now, this does 9
Drinking
ice
ice.
cubes every 6 minutes, guys. So 9 ice cubes every 6 minutes. It's going to allow you to actually notify you on your phone through the app when your ice is ready for you. And that's kind of cool. To be able to know that, hey, my ice is ready for my drinks and the app. Inside the app, it also keeps track of how many ice cubes it makes throughout the life of the device or through the time that it's actually used with. Now, it will also tell you guys when it needs to actually be cleaned. And I'm going to kind of show you guys this real quick. So let me pop over to the camera. It will remind you it needs cleaned every so much. So you do need to clean it. And it's actually telling me I need to clean mine. So I'll actually clean this in a little bit. Use a descaler. And when using the descaler, it's going to tell you guys that it needs descaled and it'll clean it out and it'll make it perfect. You're going to see inside the app, it says there's 108 ice cubes inside that piece. It's about a half pound of weight. So I got about, enough ice in there to make me happy. But it also allows me to do scheduling. It'll allow me to, of course, turn the light on. It will also allow me to pick and choose the size of the ice. So it's already making ice. I can make small ice cubes, medium ice cubes, or large ice cubes with this. The one thing I will recommend with this ice machine, and I'm going to say it, guys, sink water. If you are using sink water, it will scale your system a lot quicker, so you're going to have to clean it a lot more. Hey, Don, how are you doing? And thank you for the follow. And that's kind of cool. Yeah, so, I mean, it's a great option for, like, people like me that live in I live in an apartment. We don't have ice machines, can't have ice machines in our fridges. This gives me an option to have ice on hand, and I don't have to go to the store and buy the 5-pound bag every other few days because my wife and kid go through a lot of ice. So to have this on hand, you have that option on the countertop. Magnetic ice scoop as well on the side, which is great, but all full app control. So if I am away, yes, I did do your weather station, lady. You missed it. I did it. If you are away and you have this machine shut off and you guys have been away for a few days, you can turn it on so it will start making ice and it'll be ready by the time you get home. I kind of like that idea. I also kind of hem-haw with that idea because having water sitting for days inside a device like this gives it the option to kind of grow scale or the red algae growth. And that's one of the things with the cleaner, to clean them up, because you can get that. Just an option to keep it clean. $169.99. I don't know if there's any clippable coupons for this. I will check. There's a couple clippable coupons. Yeah, there. And to get that, you'll have to actually go in there. You'll clip it, and you'll get the discounts with that. So yeah, there's a 20%, there's a 15%, and there's also a 5% on dual. So you have a. How much energy does it use? I honestly don't know how much true energy it's used. With the amount of electronics I have in my house, I really don't keep track of that. I wished I could actually tell you that.
It says it's 170 watts.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to use that whole 170 watts all the time.
Right, just when the compressor's running.
Yeah, so, I mean, when it fills up, it stops making ice, and then it will sit. It will then start melting, and then it will remake ice and then recircle. So, I mean, 170 watts. Yeah, there you go. 81 kilowatts annually. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I also have to agree with Don when he mentioned another option instead of doing the refrigerator. I actually have one of these because my refrigerator stopped putting water into the freezer section, so I actually have one of those on the side. And then I take the ice, I dump it, put it back into the freezer, and just keep doing it that way. Because
my feel is like the refrigerators. Like, let's go there. Like, you guys have refrigerators with the ice machines. Not everybody cleans those hoses on those refrigerators. I'm a stickler for ice. I don't use ice a lot. If I do, I have to make sure it's clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Govee, guys, they make a great product right there, but they also have air purifiers. I have their air purifier in the bedroom. For that large room, we can mute me. I don't need my voice, but we do need the video because I don't have this out here. This is going to do over 1,000 square feet of cleaning for you guys. Now, over 1,000 square feet of cleaning means a rather large room or a nice sized apartment. Like, I have a 1,500 square foot apartment. It's going to clean that room every hour, 1,000 square feet per hour. Now, it's got 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, I believe, 8 hour timer on it. It's got, of course, 3 fan speeds and auto mode with it as well. It's got lighting at the bottom on this as top. Hello, Mr. Gameplay. Now, on the bottom, the lighting is standard lighting, and it's going to indicate the level of air quality with this. So if it's like blue or white, it's clean. If it becomes yellow, it's a little bit bad. If it becomes red, it's actually bad air quality, and then it's going to go into high fan mode. The filter is an active carbon filter with, of course, 3 layers of cleaning, and then the pre-filter on top of it. You guys can get other filters. There are actual other variations out there. They make non-Govee ones that will fit it as well. Just check the sizing and make sure it will actually correctly fit for this device. Again, app control. So it will give you push notifications that your air quality in your home is bad by pushing it to your phone. Now, the air quality indications, I've had it trigger from cooking. So, like when you're cooking like steaks and stuff, or you're cooking high, or maybe you threw something in the oven, you forgot about it, your toaster is going off. It will actually jump that air indication rather quick with that 2.5 particulate readings. The particulate reading does need to be cleaned, so the sensor that's on there will need to be cleaned every so often, and you can use a Q-tip to clean it, guys. Let's just go there. But yeah, it's full app control, $80 for this. You guys can change the color patterns out like Govee, like you guys can do back here. You can even talk to this, just the same with the ice machine. I can tell Amazon, what's her name, to change the style of ice cube. So if I want to go to a small ice cube, I can say, hey, change the Govee ice machine to a small cube. Or I can say change it to a large cube, and it will activate it. Same with this air purifier. I can tell it to activate the air purifier. I can tell it to turn the fan speed up and everything else. So not only do you have app control, you have voice control, you also have the actual device itself. So keeping nice, clean air, Govee's got you covered with those ones, guys. Now you're probably seeing me sitting here like this. The swelling of my face is hurting from talking, but we're getting through this. And then I have a 3-day weekend. Up next is going to be
take over.
Water Drop, I think, right?
Water Drop.
Oh, this is you?
Water Drop electric water filter right here.
This
is a great product. I use this daily. It's an electric water filter that can filter out what's the I'm sorry.
200 gallons, buddy. 200 gallons.
The filter is ready for 200 gallons or 3 months. So let's just go over the specs here. We got a trap door on the top right here to fill it up, or you could just take the lid completely off and then fill it up. The pump is inside here. You can simply just lift this out. This is the rechargeable pump, and then the filter sits in the bottom of this pump that comes out. You do have a USB-C charging port right there to recharge this, since it is wireless and it can pump the water out wirelessly. It also has it also does have a carry handle, plastic carry handle to move it around in case you got to take it out. It will fit inside of a refrigerator door very nicely, so you can keep the water chilled. I keep mine outside. You do have the power button right there to start it up, and then it does have a reset button as well. If you hold down the button, when this turns red, it's time to reset the filter. It is running red now, but I always run it all the way to the end until it completely stops pumping to tell me to replace the filter. But again, I was speaking with Don about having the outside ice maker. I do have this on the side of my fridge again because I don't out of it anymore, and I can't stand the taste of tap water. This absolutely filters garbage out of tap, makes the water taste so much better. Makes my coffee taste better, makes my ice taste better. Again, I take a full bottle of water. I fill up my daily. I fill this up every day. using this and then take that to work with me. So I have a full day's worth of water. It's a great product. It's even got some rubber feet on the bottom of it, so it doesn't slide around. It will.
Now remember, guys, if you don't want to clean your water, go ahead and clean your Kool-Aid. Just saying.
This it does have a max line up here, so you don't overflow it and ruin the motor, and also a minimum line, so you don't fry the engine. Keeps the water flowing. This is the 14 cup. This is the blue version. It does come in a couple other different colors, whatever you like. And again, you can see through it. You can see where the water. Again, this is a great water filter. Rated at 200 gallons per filter. You can buy new filters with it. Replace the filters. Rechargeable. You can just sit on the side of the table or in the drawer and get yourself some nice fresh water all the time with this water drop compact electric water filter.
Now the cool part about water drop is if that's not the style you want, they make at least 100 other different things. Just saying. From being connected to the back of your fridge to be connected underneath your sink. Now we're going to pack back over to the large screen, and we're going to talk about this wood board that I have down here. Now this is from Royal Craft. Now Royal Craft is actually a really cool company, Royal Craft Woods. And this is a bamboo chopping block. Now this bamboo chopping block can also be used as a charcuterie board if you want to, with the 3 little tray bins. Now it's got a drip rail all the way around, but it is actually nicely well done. Since it's bamboo, it is very, very strong, but allows your knife to stay semi-sharp without dulling quick. Now I've been using this quite a bit lately, and you guys can see that there are not a lot of cut marks in there. Like you would come to expect from a chopping block. If I pulled out my my $200 chopping block, you guys would see the marks on that, and it's scary. Just going there. So to have something that can actually do this with the quality of this, about $30 for a chopping block of this size, it's going to work well. Whether you're chopping your meats, your vegetables, or if you guys just want to chop up some cheeses, maybe some grapes or whatever you guys can do with this, it will work well. If you guys are using it as like a charcuterie board, you guys can definitely do that too. Now, it is a multi-purpose board. What I'm going to recommend though, you guys hear me out, if you're using this as a chopping block for your meats and other things, don't use it as a charcuterie board. I don't care how clean you guys can think you got this board. Liquids seep into some of the woods, and that's just, one of the things. I don't always recommend that. But guys, it's a great little board, $30. It's a no-brainer. It's a really, really amazing piece that I actually come to enjoy. And you guys can see me kicking back here. I just sat back, relaxed, because Phil was taking over. Does this mean I have to get my feet off the desk now?
Nope, comfortable at work.
You're wrong, because
We
I
actually
am
had a
still.
charcuterie board last night for dinner too.
I've never made a charcuterie board. Never.
Well, when you come over, we'll make you one.
Up next is going to be the pot and bullnose brisket knife, and I actually use this on brisket. Now, what I can tell you is we're going to come over here, not to that one, that scary guy just jumped out at me. We're going to come over here to this video.
Today we're taking a look at this.
That was loud. We're going to talk about this Damascus steel knife. Now, it's a butcher knife slash brisket knife. I'm going to use this more for brisket or ham. This thing is sharpened to a 16 to 19 degrees blade. At 16 degrees blade, guys, it is very sharp and very elegant. Now, it is made from German steel. It's a full tang design, so the metal goes all the way through the handle. It's got, of course, Paca wood handle around it, and, of course, that beautiful pommel with their logo at the end. Now, how sharp is this knife? I'm going to tell you, it's sharp enough that I could actually cut an apple very, very thin if I wanted to slice an apple. The carrying piece that goes over your blade, or of course the cover, it's a great idea to have it. I don't use it. I hang these from, of course, my magnetic holders, and that's the type of person I am. I got magnetic holders. Might be able to see it kind of in the corner back there, possibly, maybe not. But very, very beautiful knife. I used this on, I think, 20 pounds of brisket about a month and a half ago, and it does well. And you guys see right here, I'm cutting through an apple with it. You wouldn't expect to use a butcher knife or, let's say, a brisket knife to go through an apple. Most people aren't going to be doing that. You guys can do it. It's not going to hurt it. The blade is well done. And if you look, I actually have that chopping board that we just showed you guys upside down chopping this apple. I only did that because of the 3 holes looked a little weird while I was doing the video, so it was upside down. I can actually show. Look. See? It's $79.99. That is an amazing, beautiful little product that's going to work well for you. Now, I'm going to have to
20% off clickable coupon for that as well.
Oh, is there 20%? Yeah, Podden's good about their clippable coupons with their products, so that's actually great that there's a 20% off coupon. Now, unfortunately, Bossman did not tell me that I was showing this product live. There are no videos set in here for this. You see my look on my face, right? He didn't say I had to do this video live. I'm going to reach down here with my feet, try to move the product out here. You're going to laugh because I need what's under this. So what we're going to do is, yeah. All right, guys. This is the next product. This is from Runstar. This is a smart scale. This smart scale actually has a digital LCD screen. That digital LCD screen is actually really bright, vibrant, and works well. 400-pound max weight limit, though, unfortunately, so I couldn't get on it. But not that big, guys. Inside here, you're going to have a QR code to download the app if you need to download the app. You're going to have user manuals that walk you through using it. You're going to have this glass scale, of course, inside here, and you guys can look at it. It's nice, beautiful blue and black. If you guys flip it over, pop it down, you guys are going to notice that I'm going to throw the box. With this on hand, you're going to have a scale that's going to look well. But the problem I found with this scale is it shows my footprints now. We're going to move the back. The back has got this cover. When you pop it off, you're going to notice that there are, of course, batteries back here. You're going to slide the plastic out of the one battery, of course, with this. I put it back in because it was sitting in a box. I didn't want to kill the batteries. Slide it in, put the cover back on. Once we do that, screen's going to come on. I'm going to hold it down. We're going to trigger our weight. Oh, we're 20 pounds right there, right? Once it's done doing that, it's going to go over to this next screen. The next screen, of course, is going to start triggering all of the other details of the actual scale. Your blood pressure, it's going to do your beats per minute for your heart rate. It's going to do, of course, a bunch of different pieces. You guys can change that from pounds to kilograms to whatever you guys want. There's 4 settings inside that. And it actually does that part on the scale with the changing the weight scale piece. Let me see if I can actually find. Nope. That's the headset. Oh. All right. Got a slight problem with showing you guys the app. And you're going to see why. It's on this phone that's running the show. So bear with me. We're going to go up to the app. And the app is going to show you guys right there. 267 pounds. And if we scroll down, you guys are going to see all of the other information it gives us. Our muscle mass. It's going to give us, of course, all of the blood beats per minute. It's going to tell us where we did, how much weight loss we've done, and all of that. It's got full-on details and keeps track with it. The cool part is it's going to be like, it's going to tell you, oh, well, it's estimating. Now I'm going to go there. It estimates how much of your body mass is non-fat to muscle mass. And that's going by, what they call is the scale of life. I don't know what they actually really call the scale. I can't remember what off the top of my head. But like you're supposed to be a certain height to a certain weight. Anything over that weight, they consider, a different thing. It's what it is. But this will also do like subconscious visceral fat, viscous fat, your everything else in between. It's a great option and a beautiful little piece that works really well. It's the price point of that, guys. $54.99 for a digital scale. It works well. Just set it on the ground, start using it. You guys can start triggering your weight if you want to again. And it goes right to the app. So, cool little piece. Up next is going to be a vibrating plate exercise plate. Oh, it's Phil. It's this guy again.
So yeah, we got the
Thanks for
vibrating plate brought to you by
he missed it.
Paradigm.
You missed it. I hit the thanks for watching screen.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by. That's all, folks. But before we go, we have the vibration plate brought to you by Faradyne. This is a exercise plate for those who want to watch their weight or help with weight loss. It has 99 speeds, so you can do increments of 1 to 99 for rate. It does come also with some resistance bands, so you can actually hang on to these foam covered resistance bands
Does
while
it
you're
come with the
working out.
resistance straps too?
Yep, they have the around the hand there, and then you can attach to the front right there with the metal clips right on the front. It does have suction cups on the bottom, so it will stay stuck to a tile floor very nicely. This is a nice weight. It is 9.23 kilograms. So it does have a good weight to it. It's not going to be moving around when you stand on it or sit on it to get your blood flow a little better. This is a max capacity. It will handle up to 330 pounds of weight. Like I said, it does have 99 different speeds. We even have a remote control. So if you're standing and don't want to push down onto the display, which is a touchscreen display, let me just show you as I plug it in to show you the screen on here. It does come with a standard AC outlet plug with a 6-foot cable. It does have a override switch right here. And then you can also turn it off with the remote. There's your display screen to show you what speed you're at. It has a timer on it, 10-minute increments. You can do the different speeds and different modes. It does have built-in modes as well. This is really cool. It was fun to use. You can sit on, like I said, sit on it. You can do push-ups on it. You can do sit-ups. Just stand on it. I sometimes use it just while I'm sitting at the desk, feet on it, and it vibrates my feet back and forth. So I'll just turn it on real quick for you just to show you. Turn it on, and then again with the remote control, you can change the different modes, different speeds, and the pre-programmed modes as well. There's 3 different modes there, and then if you just hit the play button, you can see it's starting to shake, and then I can turn up the speed. As you can see, the number is changing. It's up to 9 now. It goes all the way up to 99, so this thing will shake very fast. The kids like sitting on it when it's all the way up as fast as it could be. So you can see it is vibrating like that. And then when the 10 minutes is up, it'll shut off for you, and then you can start over again. But it's a really good, to get those lymph nodes moving around, get the blood flow better. And then you can bring it all the way back down very gradually when it's all done. Turn itself off. It slowly brings it back down to 0, and then turns, instead of just abrupt stop, it'll gradually come back down to speed and then stop. It has really good grip on here, so you can have shoes on or no shoes. It's got really good tread to keep you
Dude, you
positioned
could
on
plank
here.
on this. So if you guys are really, really upper body strong, go ahead and plank on it. Put your arms there, allow it to vibrate your arms, and hope you can hold yourself up. Just saying. What?
You want to just do curls with it as well, since it weighs so much. You definitely got to work out in the arms as well.
Yeah, but make sure it's vibrating first. That way, like it's like it's like a child trying to get out of your arms.
Keeps that blood flowing good though. But yeah, this is a really great device to keep to help you with your workout and enhance your workout as well. Again, this is brought to you by Faradyne, and right now we are coming in at $99.90. But if you link, and there is also a $20 clickable coupon, bring it down to $79.99.
Well, he does math off the top of his head. Right on. All right, up next, guys, is going to be the Fantech Outdoor Camping Tent. Who did that? Who did the tent? Who was it?
I got that tent, but unfortunately, since I'm in a 10x10 office, I can't actually show it to you because it'll take up.
This is what happened. You should have made your office inside the tent.
Next stream inside the Fantech tent.
You did not plan this properly, dude. So up next is going to be PC Phil doing his spiel about a tent that you guys can go camping in. Now, right here's that tent. I'm going to let him do his talking.
Well, anyway, yeah, this is the Fantech Outdoor Alpha C4 Ultra camping tent. This was really roomy. I mean, it's got lots of windows. It's easy to carry around. You can take it with you. We're actually going to be using this for a outing at a ball. We're having a outdoor overnight stay at a baseball park in next town over. We're going to be watching a movie, and we're going to be bringing this tent. I'm super excited to do that because setting this up was so easy, so quick because the panels are all tension. The spring-loaded sides that just pull open with the yellow tags on the sides comes up really easily, and it has 8 windows and 2 doors, and every single one of them can be opened with the screen. And also it's very durable. It's got 8 uh, anchor points on it, 4 at the base and 4 at each side of the walls, so you can anchor it down, so you don't have to worry about things blowing around. The bottom is fully covered with a nylon flooring. It will hold a queen size bed inside of it. I'm going to be bringing an inflatable bed so we could obviously sleep in it. But you literally watched me put this up and stand it up, and it was literally less than 60
I need
seconds.
one.
It says 60 seconds, and they were absolutely spot on, being able to bring this open so easily and so quickly. And the windows are really easy to open and close. The roof is wide open. All the meshes, rain guard, which you can just drop on top, strap that down to the top, is easy to put on. Obviously, I'm only 6 foot tall, and just throwing it over the top of that, a little bit of a challenge, but I got it done and locked it down, got it ready in case it's going to start raining. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that when we go to that ballpark to sleep over in there. It's got some storage bags inside of it in case you want to put some little things in there.
Hey, buddy, you
Walk
timed out. You
around.
got to click the link again. Guys, this is
All right,
actually a really amazing tent right here. I'm going to be honest with you. That is a really amazing tent. A 4-person tent that can pop up that quick is just definitely worth checking out. Now, if you guys notice that we lost Phil off of the screen, his video's playing, but he actually timed out on, of course, collab cam. So I'm waiting for him to click it back so we can bring him back into stream so he can be an actual person. Now it comes in multiple colors, guys. You actually have khaki and then green. They also have the Alpha C4 in like blue, which the Alpha C4 is a different style of shape of tent. But it comes with the C4 and of course the other variations. So you're gonna get like the outer covering, upper layer covers and stuff like that. So you're gonna get a couple different variations. Now you're looking at all of the windows. It's a little bit too much window for me, but I don't have a problem with that. Honestly, it's a little bit too much window for my wife, I should say. For me, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'd leave all of those windows open and just camp. That's just the way I work. Of course, I was raised on camping where you just camped outside with the tent, with the sleeping bag. My wife likes to go glamping, is what I call it. You know,
that's the new style of glamping.
yeah.
It
She
does also
was
have a pass through for if you have a generator, a power generator, and you want to run your solar panel through it. Again,
really.
that's my life I live. So there's a quick little
That's cool.
access panel in the bottom, one corner, just to
Oh yeah, it's for
see
like
it.
extension
Yeah,
cords and stuff like that too. If you
yep.
guys need
You want
them.
to run a little power
Uh,
cable to it, or just run your solar panels through it. But yeah, like Sheila was saying, it's nice, open, very airy, and it has the rain fly on it. Sheila's been begging me to send this to her, but I think I'm going to be keeping it because I'm really excited to use it
no,
with the
no,
family.
look,
And
look, look here, Sheila. I call dibs. I have huge tents. I don't really need it.
yeah,
I have like a 14-person tent. We
nice.
maybe used it twice in the
Effort's
last few
real.
years. We maybe used it twice in the last few years. That's a cool
Yeah, I even
tent. That's a great
have it in
option.
the backyard, let the kids play with it. And like I said, if it's so easy to bring up and bring down, it's a no-brainer. It's so fun and super sturdy. Lock it down, you're ready to go camping.
Guys, Fantech has got you covered with that bad boy right there. If you need $237.99 could be yours and out the doors. Now, up next is going to be, I believe, the Braun Electric Series 3 Razor. For some reason, I think this was one Justin sent to me. I might actually have this. Let's see. It's fine. The Braun 3. You guys know that voice? Anybody know that voice? It's scary. It's a scary voice. This is the Braun 3 Series razor, guys. This is a fully waterproof, water-resistant razor with precision trimming for the beard. So if you guys are like me and you need to trim that beard up really quick on the go, hey, they got you covered. You need a charging cable, they got you covered with that. You guys can actually use this in the shower. It's not going to hurt it. Wet shave, dry shave, that's up to you. It's got a removable head. The head is replaceable. That is why I had to do this. We had a company reach out and said, hey, we got these heads that we want you to test. Didn't have the razor, so we had to get it. Now, this is what you call a wet or dry foil style of shave. Now, I'm not always the biggest fan of foil shavers because I kind of do a dry shave with a regular handheld razor. My wife doesn't like the way I do it, but that's the way I was raised on doing it. If you gave me a straight razor, I'd shave all day with a straight razor as well. Now, 18 cutting actions per minute off this, guys. It's also got 3 flexible floating blades that can move around on it. You guys can use it wet or dry. 45 minutes of runtime on a full charge. Takes like an hour to charge it. The shaver should last over 7 years with this device for you guys if you need, without a problem. It really does shave well. And you guys can use foam or gel if you guys use like the foam or gel shaving. It's up to you how you do it or what you shave with it. Slide the edging piece out, trim your beard up, and you're good to go. Great little option. So if you guys need a shaver like that, it's got you covered with that one right there. We have one product left in the carousel today. It's a foot massager. Is it for you? Me? I don't know. You got it on hand? Huh?
No,
Bill?
no foot massager. It might be Sheila.
Might be me. I don't know.
Today, I'm going to show.
It is neither of the sorts, and it's actually, dang, we don't actually need the voice though. All right, guys, we have a foot massager coming up. This is from Renfo. Renfo, guys. Now, this is $99.97, and you guys are going to see it's got a handheld remote control with multiple modes and, of course, positions. Now, this is a style foot massager that you put your feet in. Now, I'm going to go here. If you have a 12.5 to 13-inch foot like me, it will not fit in this. Go in there with that. Now, you got to have a timer, 15-minute, 20-minute, or 30-minute timer. You have kneading off, low, medium, or high. Air compression, low, medium, or high. It's also going to have heat, low, medium, or high. See where I'm going with this. Now, because it has heating, it's got removable inserts, and the inserts can unzip out so you guys can actually wash them. It's going to go up to about 131 degrees of temperature on the device on high if you need to, which means you guys can get a nice foot massage with this. Now, anti-slip rubber pads on the bottom, a remote control that you guys can access and do everything you want. It's going to weigh about 5 pounds with this device. Even though I can tell you I don't have this one, I can read all this stuff off in my head all day. I've done enough of these massagers to know it. If anybody wants to check or correct that, go ahead and click the page so I know I misspoke. Guys, Renfo, I'm pretty sure this is going to either come in 3 to 4 colors. You're going to have the black one, I believe the brown, probably either a purple or a pink, and like a silver. Now, this is going to be like your 2025 version variation right there. So I had the 2024 version. That's kind of why I knew it. But the inflator, deflator, and the size of your feet will matter if you guys need to, but a great little option right there from Renfo. Now, with that being said, that's what we got. That's it. That's all we got on hand. I believe we're way over our time frame because usually we're at a 2-hour time frame. Don't know how much over. We're probably not that far over. I think we're probably 38, 40 minutes over the time slot, but hey, it is what it is. I want to thank Phil for being here, guy. It's been fun. It's always fun. I mean, look at us. We were joking, messing around during the whole show. That's how it's supposed to be. Now, got anything you want to say to people?
Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Thanks to the Drag Welger team. Thank you for James, all the team members. I don't know if I'm going to be back for Prime Day deals, but just a pro tip: if you did see something you liked in the carousel, add it to your wish list, and Amazon will let you know when these sale because obviously next month Prime Day deals are coming. Very excited about that. So yeah, thanks again for being here. Thanks for all the good times, good jokes, and I can't wait to come back again. Thank you, James.
Now, with that being said, I have a 3-day weekend. Normally, I stream on Saturdays. I have a car show I have to attend. It's a very large car show this time. With that being said, so I won't be back tomorrow. Now, I will be back Tuesday on. I think Blake's on Monday, possibly, if I can remember correctly. I don't remember his days all the time. But there are more shows. If you guys haven't hit that follow button, hit it. It's free. Cost you nothing. Also, hit that live notification button. It'll let you know when we go live around here, and you guys can see a lot of this fun. Like Phil was saying, though, if you missed a product in this carousel that you want to see, if you're following this page, you guys can come back to it, watch the show over again, and see all of the products in the carousel again. Now, with that, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a great weekend on hand, and we'll see you guys on the next show. Phil, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Sheila, we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Because I know that you
Have a
want to
good one,
watch a
Sheila.
reel-to-reel video. Later, everybody. All right, that is cut off. Do, 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 do. She's like, he is my age, just saying. You guys, have a good one, everybody. Later.